Well, well, well. Hello there. How you doing? There we go. So hello there. How's it going? Are you ready for some D&D? We're basically just gonna hop right on in here because we got some combat that we're gonna start off with. So I'm just gonna round them up in the next like minute or two, and we're gonna hop in because we are kind of starting a little late because people took their time to get in here. It happens. Um. So yeah, get this shindig rolling.
Start off by remembering probably the incorrect order as usual.
I'll do the recap, I say sarcastically, having not been here last session.
Right? I bet it'd be the best recap. Stuff happened. People didn't die yet.
Yeah,
That's it.
That's what you'd get.
Well, we'd left the or did someone else want to do the recap before I start? Just spouting it out. No? Okay. Speak now, forever hold your pee.
I'm already doing that, so.
Oh God, go to the bathroom while I recap. No, you need to hear the recap. Don't go nowhere. We started out by leaving the house that we cannoned. We ended up going down through the forest a little bit, back down to the river where we were. I had asked at the beginning, and he had said no, but that was just a miscommunication thing, and he clarified later, yeah, you did get down there, because we got the cart, we got the mimics and stuff. We were headed down, and I got a nature roll done, and I noticed there was a storm coming, and because of how well I rolled, I knew it was just a heckin' storm, and we had to get the heckin' out of it. So then we began Kalia forage for berries while I was looking for somewhere to be for the storm. I don't remember anybody else really doing anything during that time. But I found a cave. We went to the cave. We started setting up a little bit of a camp. I think Kalia somebody dragged some branches to the entrance of the cave to block it off a little bit, not to like completely block it because we were lighting a campfire. We wanted the smoke to be able to leave, but just to block some of the wind and any possible rain or whatever. After that, Kalia was eating her berries. Max was like, I want food. And Kalia's like, well, you could go get some, because she was trying to get Max to do stuff. So Max was like, well, fine, I will. He goes deeper into the cave. And after a while, Kalia was like, where the hell is Max? So he ended up going down. Kalia went with him. Finds out Max was having a hard time trying to kill rats and bats, not getting any of them. And so Kalia and I instantly roll. Kalia gets a bat, I get a rat, no problem. And then Kalia continued killing things because Max was like, more, or something. I don't remember why she just kept going. And then she ended up collecting them. After somebody said something that upset Kaido that he went back to camp without them, and so they were still there for a while. Max had pulled one of his things off of his cloak and actually got 3 rubies this time. Thank God, not another horse or ladder. And they were worth 100 gold piece, so he ended up giving 1 to Kalia because he was like, well, you should pay me for having da-da-da-da-da. And he kept the other 2, right? There were 3 of them. Max, can you remind me, was it 3 that you pulled? Right?
I think it's 10.
I don't remember. I just remember they were worth 100 gold a piece. I don't remember.
Yeah, I thought it was 10.
I don't remember. That's what I'm saying. I don't remember the amount. I just know what they were worth. After that, Max went further into the cave. Kalia came back to the front with all the rats and stuff and bats that she collected, and she started cooking them. And she tried to force feed one to Kaido, and Kaido was like, no, he did not want to eat rat. It just really did not sit well with him. So she tried to get him to eat it, but it got dropped. Or no, he tried to fake eat it, and I got such a bad thing that she was able to tell he was trying to fake eat it, and so he dropped it. And so she was like, oh, you dropped this, picked it up, and tried to feed it to him again. He's like, no. And so it's like, well, here, Price will eat it. He'll show you it's fine. She walks over to Price, offers it to Price, and he's like, you didn't drop that, did you? And she was like, oh, let me give you a different one. Because she was going to give him the dropped rat. Well, he took it. I think he ate it. And I don't remember much of his reaction. And then was trying to convince Kaido to have another one, but that's something. No, Price mentioned. No, wait. Price ended up looking at the entryway to see if the storm was still going, but he got such a bad roll, and because of the branches in the way, all he could see was the branches. He's like, I think the rain has stopped. And so Kaido went over to look, and he's like, it's still raining, my guy. And then after that, we ended up talking about where Max was, because he still wasn't back. So we decided to go look for him again. And during all of that, Max, do you want to tell him exactly what happened in your thing? I remember the tentacle guy talking to you, but I don't remember all the details.
Yeah, we went to the back of the cave. I was kind of mad because I gave Kalia 100 gold worth of jewels, and I was like, this way she can cook my food and make me a rat blanket, right? And she did kill like a bunch of rats, and then she was still like, wanting me to pull my own weight, like that's gonna happen. And so I just kind of scoffed and walked off deeper into the cave. We split up. There was this sound that's really familiar to Max, and it goes back to why he, left his home planet to begin with. And so, but he's also real skeptical, right? Like if you're looking for somebody and they just happen to be in this cave on this random place during a thunderstorm that you took shelter in, yeah, that's not real. And so, and he sent the mimics to go investigate the light sources and the sounds of the voices, and two of his children were eaten alive by this tentacle monster. And so the third one, I remember doing a minor image, right, of a juicy, delicious looking mimic, like one that's so fat that it can't run away. And then I had it like hobble over there, even though it's pretend. Um, and then I made a deal with this really smooth sounding voice. It sounds like, kind of like a priest or like, like a Catholic father of the church type deal. Very wholesome, and they said they're gonna help me get to. And they're gonna help me and get the things that I need, but I just got to do like a very wholesome task for them that like it's like saving baby orphans and that are trying to escape fires and stuff, or pick up litter, just do right by everybody and be a kind and caring person like I always am. And I was like, yeah, that's a no-brainer. I'll do that. And they said, all right, we have an accord. And then they gave me like 5 magical tokens, and I got to put on some ley lines. Then we went back, and I don't know, everybody was making a fuss about stuff. So we went back a second time, only this time the passage of time had hit the cavern, and it's got like moss everywhere. And there's no sign of the entity that I was talking to. And then Price kind of waddles away in penguin gnome like fashion. And that's when some kind of like enemy thing comes out and tries to kill him, right?
Yep. And then we were told in the initiative will be the next session. Yay, we did it.
And that's exactly how it happened.
Well, not exactly how it happened, but it's close enough. I have an inspiration shirt. Anybody who doesn't have one that wants the recap.
I would like one.
Alright, you can have it. Don't make me regret it. Because you did help with the recap. Don't make me regret it, Mr. Max.
I have never made you regret anything. I'm always a team player.
I played the 5th.
I always have the perfect spell for the occasion.
Still played in the 1st. Pie. All right, Mr. DM, do you want us to all roll initiative?
Yep. We are picking up right where we left off with some initiative. Because Price did a thing and something's happening. So let me get you guys an encounter here. Roll away. One, two, three, four. I'm missing one. We are missing Vault.
I had to reload.
Oh, I
It
asked
was
Noy a question. It was like,
busted.
Noy, you're muted. And then here I was muted, so Noy never even heard the question.
I never heard the question.
I asked, how do you have a -1 to your initiative?
Bad Dex.
Oh, your dexterity affects your initiative.
Oh, I'm not completely. Yeah, my character's not built.
I can't hear him. He mumbles a lot.
I think it's broken.
You're talking very quietly.
He said he thinks his character's broken because it's not built. I don't know what that means.
Well, I says I'm level 7, but I didn't get any health increase and I didn't get any things, so I don't think I properly leveled up. Well, whatever.
Comes super clear on the stream. I mean, he kind of mumbles sometimes.
You should have got another invocation that you got to pick.
I didn't get one. I didn't get a new
And
spell.
All
I
your
didn't
spells
get.
should be 4th level now.
Would you
And
like
you get
them?
an extra spell.
They show as 4th level, but I didn't get a new spell or swap out a spell, and I didn't get a
Warlock.
new invocation. So I didn't finish, and I didn't get my level up health.
I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7. No features from there.
Thought I had done. I did that, yeah, last time, but it didn't.
Let's see.
Didn't
Cantrips don't
stick,
change. You get a new spell.
and I
Spell
didn't
slots
get a
don't
new
change.
spell.
And you get a 4th level slot.
Yeah.
And 1 extra invocation.
Yeah, I don't have an invocation, and I don't have a spell. So only part of my only the level up number really changed. Nothing else. I can deal with it later.
All right. So, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Top of the order, Price. So, you pretty much saw this thing appear in front of you. Chains encapsulating its body that seem to writhe and kind of whip around almost of their own accord, or so it seems. But it is your turn in the initiative, and you get the feeling that it is definitely not friendly. And it makes no drive to hide that.
Okay. I can use my action to disengage, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, Probably after seeing Price disappear around the corner. Moments later, I'll use my action to disengage and run back out.
Like that scene in Star Wars.
Yep.
He
Just
knows.
holler to everyone. Oh, there's something bad over there. I guess that'll be my turn for now.
Well, you still have a movement.
I ran. I went all 30.
Should be able to double move if you disengage and move, right? I thought it was.
Oh, I don't know.
Am I thinking of something else? Disengage is an action. And your movement no longer provides opportunity attacks. Well, either way, you're there.
Yeah, I mean, I got away, kind of.
All right, this thing's turn. It also moves 30. $25, 30. I wonder why you guys' lighting is so weird. Anyway, wait, maybe if I set... No, I can't. Dang. Wait, wait. No, that won't work. All right, so it chases after you. I'd say it goes right there. And it is gonna whip its chains at you. And some of these things look, like one or two of them look like maybe they're just a little rusty, or maybe it's just the very point of it, that it makes it even more terrifying. Like if you got, smacked by one of these or these hook into you, it's probably going to be bad news. A creature the devil can see starts to within 30 feet. Also, oh, it's on their turn, not its turn.
Okay.
Give me a quick little wisdom save.
Who? Who? I just got back. Who's
Right.
doing the wisdom save?
Bryce.
Ah, okay.
Okay. So basically, when you saw this thing pop out, it was just this terrifying, just unnerving look in its face. It's kind of wrapped in chains. Just like staring daggers into your soul. But you resist it, and probably aptly decided to run away. However, it gets to go for the attack now. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the price.
2 attacks with chains.
Did
Normal.
Price shout at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's
Those will
wrong?
hit.
Don't have dark vision?
No.
All right. I'm confident both of those would hit.
Yep.
Where's it getting the extra +1? Let me check something. Damage. Oh. All right. So you take yeehaw. Yeesh. 32 points of damage from both attacks.
That's a lot of
Slashing.
damage.
Target is grappled. And you feel the chains wrapping around you as it's just sort of trying to squeeze the life out of you and hook these just gnarly looking chains into your flesh.
Oh man. Glad I can't see that.
While you're grappled condition, you experience the following. Your speed is 0. And so that basically makes it so you can't move while grappled. And you would have disadvantage on attack rolls against any target other than the grappler. And it can drag you around.
Awesome.
But you can attempt to do an escape. I believe it's on your turn. But that's all it can do. Max.
So I got my glasses on and I take them off just so I can whip them back on again, right? And then I turn and I look at Kaido and I say, looks like Price has found himself in a chain of unfortunate events. And then like he
Chain?
snickers to himself and he's like, oh yeah, I forgot you're blind because you don't have special sunglasses. And so I'm gonna backtrack and I'm gonna put a hand on Kaido and I'm gonna give him a pat. And he was like, and then I'm gonna direct him into the darkness and point this way. Price is being wrapped in chains by some kind of cave chain monster. I don't know what it is, but it looks like it's cutting into his flesh and he's gonna die within like 12 or 15 seconds unless, somebody really fast with 4 legs gets over there. And then I'm gonna give you a little pat, and with that pat, I would like to grant heroism.
What does that do again?
I'm gonna click it in the chat. You'll be immune to being frightened, and you gain temporary hit points equal to it's mine, so it'll be equal to 4 every turn.
I had 4 now.
Yeah, you get 4 temporary hit points.
All right, I put the 4 in the blue box. And it's every your turn or my turn?
Until the spell ends, the creature's temporary hit points at the start of each of its turns. So at the start of every one of your turns, you get the 4 hit points.
Okay, so I technically would have gotten the 4 on my turn, which is next anyway, right?
Yeah, and then it'll refresh when it's your turn again.
Okay. Do they stack, or does it just keep going back up to 4?
It just goes back up to 4.
Okay.
All right, and then I'm gonna scoot out of the way, and then I'm just gonna watch the shenanigans in my turn. Oh, and I'll just hang in there, Price. Help's coming.
Right. He was told Price is in trouble.
Just not from me.
Cares about Price. So he's gonna go a bar and rage.
Hey Max, can you see 60 feet right now with the aviators on?
Yeah.
Weird. On my end, it shows you only seeing 25 feet.
I have a lantern.
Oh,
Hey.
okay. For me, it's overriding. Okay.
We leveled up, so my rages would have refreshed, right?
Yeah, I can't see, but I could see before, so I just assumed it's still there with the aviators. But yeah, it doesn't have my dark vision on the token, but it does have the lantern radius. Sorry.
All right. With rage, I have
Literally the thing changing again, of course.
95 movement. You pointed where for him to go?
Yeah, I like that direction. Ish.
Oh. Well then, here, and then he'll go here, and then he's gonna commit the whack.
So just keep in mind, you wouldn't get the benefits of.
Oh yeah, he's grappled.
Because he's grappled.
Yeah. Normal. 23 and 14. Do either of those hit?
Let's see. The 23 would hit, and the 14 would be deflected.
All right, we get 9 damage from the 23. Do I have the ability to smack him with my hooves? Because I did move over 30 feet to get over here.
Say again? If you can use the hooves?
Yeah, because I moved over 30 feet to get over here.
Technically.
He said.
That's going to be less damage. I gotta calculate this.
All right, he done.
But not magical. Just checking resistances. Have to double check. All right. You managed to slice into him with a shwee bit. Fold. Oh, also, we check something. It starts within. Okay, yeah, you're fine.
Let's see. I'll just blast the thing. Where's my spell? Is that a miss?
An 11 would definitely go whooshing right past him.
19.
A 19 would whoosh right into him. And that is full damage.
For 10.
So for those of you who don't have real good vision in dark areas, you probably see like a little flash of light and the eldritch blast slam into this creature and kind of like a light bulb burning out. It's just like real quick. Let me update this to say Monty, because for a reason it never says Monty. All right, Monty.
Okay.
Kick some unholy ass, man.
Hell yeah. Here's my. $30 feet. I'd have to dash to get over there. Or I can go here-ish, maybe? Let me figure out.
Well, let's see. You
Have any more
can.
javelins? I do have javelins. Yeah. Alright, cool.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna move. I'm gonna
So,
move to like right here.
all right.
What's up?
I was gonna say, give me a little insight check. This is a freebie.
Insight. Well, insight, okay. Insight. Ah. Yippee.
He knows
right.
shit.
Continue.
Yippee! Okay, cool. I'm gonna do what I wanted to do. I'll move here. And then I'm going to throw a javelin at the thingy.
I already use this reaction, so I can't do that.
Throw one. I'm assuming that's a miss.
Mm-hmm. It one of the chains just whips up and smacks the javelin out of the air.
Alright. Well, apparently I didn't pick up my other javelin from when I threw it, so that's all I can do.
All right. That brings us to Price. You are grappled, so your speed is 0.
And what's the check to try and get out?
So if you want to try and get out, it will be an escape DC. So you can basically try to overpower it or slip out of it. So like basically whether you wanted it to be like strength or dexterity based.
Um, would it be a skill check or like a saving throw?
So it would be an athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. And am I supposed to be taking damage?
Till the grapple ends, the target's restrained. Let's see, at the start of... No. I think it's at the start of It's worded weird, but I'll just say it's at the start of the creature's turn because the creature's a thing that's doing it. Because it says they take piercing damage at the start of each of its turns, so I'm guessing they mean the creature's turn. Vague. A 10 will not be enough. So you will still be grappled. So essentially trying to break free is an action.
Mhm.
So unless you have a bonus action or some other means. Reaction, bonus action.
Use my inspiration to try and re-roll that.
All right. Feel free to describe how you feel inspired enough to wriggle out of these extremely sharp and painful bindings.
At first, Price is. I mean, he starts to try and run away, and then he just gets grabbed, and he's probably panicking at first, and then Kaito runs up, which is obviously always going to be a good thing. Price is going to need help. But then he realizes that
Always got your back.
these chains are
Put Collier back there.
kind of similar to his little thorn whip. Like he's wrapped something up and grabbed them with thorny vines before, so this is no different. And so with that sort of realization, he just pictures it as if it's this thorny vine, and he's accidentally wrapped himself up before, and so he just knows kind of how to carefully maneuver out from getting your wrist wrapped up and things like that. So he just compares it to something he's familiar with.
All right. You are free to move if you want. Well, yeah. Because disengaging would be
So-
an action.
Yeah, and so that would have been the escape
Yeah,
that
the
was
escape
me.
is the action.
using my action. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that's an action.
What is watching me?
Let's see. I'll just do this, I guess.
Yeah, because that thing messed him up.
Give myself 7 hit points back.
Roger that.
And yeah, don't want to provoke attack of opportunity, so I'm gonna stand here and look small.
All right. Do. It's turn.
With Kaido on the other side, I don't think you have any problem looking small.
That wasn't a message. So for its turn, seeing as how Kaito has been the one who's done damage to him, that is within reach, it is going to turn its attention towards you
Bring it.
and try to murder the shit out of you.
Murder.
Also-
Murder.
Hey, you're chanting for the wrong guy.
Oh, sorry.
I'm the one who's about to be murdered, you jerk.
Dodge, dodge, dodge.
Or change the devil's
I'm waiting for the rolls because that looks like just the weapon info.
normal.
That hits. That does not. First one hits. Half of 7. Let me just open the
8.
calculator. Thank you. So there goes the 4 temp and then 4 off my hill. Excuse me? 4 off my hill? There it goes. Okay.
However, you are also grappled.
Oh,
As one of these
okay.
hits, it wraps its chains around you.
Okay. Now, if I'm grappled by it, can I still hit it on my turns?
You can. However,
But I'm sensing a but.
you would have. Oh wait, you're using a two-handed, aren't you?
Uh-huh. I'm asking. I do have a one-handed if I have to use it, but that's why I'm asking.
So you can't attack with a two-handed weapon in a grapple.
Okay. But I can attack with a
And
one-handed?
yes, but I believe you are at a disadvantage because it has the grapple.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
Grapple
Would
reach.
would flanking affect that at all?
No, because they've lost the grapple, so they're the ones not in
Mhm.
control of it.
Now, I have another follow-up question. If one of the chains are still grappled to me, does that mean he only has one to use right now?
Oh, these chains are all about. Here, let me show you.
Oh, he has like a lot of them?
Show us this
Yeah.
picture.
Yep, I'm grabbing that right now, just so you have an idea. There's a lot of chains.
Okay. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4 chains, actually. He's got 2... No, 3 on each wrist, so there's 6. Interesting.
So he's like
Theoretically, if we get 6 chains stuck to somebody, he's got no chains left, right?
If he's got 6 chains stuck to somebody, they're probably already dead.
Well, depends on who they're stuck to.
Yeah, the damage can add up real quick. Anyway, so
6 would be on the same person.
yeah, that would be even worse. Anyway, so Monty, as you are running forward, let's see,
Yeah.
give me a perception check.
Perception. No, that's persuasion. Ugh, I'm really not observant today.
That's perfectly fine. Anyway, Max, you can give me a perception check.
All right, all right.
Got this, Max.
Good job.
Bald would be the only one after that.
14.
14. Let me check your angle, just to double check. Yeah, you got lots of angles. You got plenty of angles.
Alrighty,
So-
then cute.
You would see some weirdness happening in this little cubby hole. But with just a 14, you're not necessarily sure
Yeah,
what to make of it.
yeah.
It's just maybe like a little bit of light, or maybe the rocks are kind of shifting in a really weird way.
All right. With that knowledge, 5.
But you definitely get the feeling that something is off, and there's, the intensity is, something's going on. And probably in the next, I don't know, 4 to 5 seconds, something's gonna happen.
I'm just gonna offhand mention like, well, I really wouldn't want to be Monty right now. That thing's gonna come out and And then I'm gonna look back at Price and Kaido, and I just want to be sassy for a minute, and I say, Price, Kaido, you boys better be careful. It's like I always say back home at the bakery. There's nothing more dangerous than some weird hairless cave dweller wielding rusty old bike chains as weapons. We might have to break out the potion of WD-40.
What the fuck
And
is in your fucking bakery?
I'm casting a spell. That was
Well, Max was saying that out loud. Kaido's responding to say back to it. What
I
the
need
fuck is
the
in your
demon
bakery?
to make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
And
Wisdom saving
shuts.
throw.
That's Fitness shots.
Saves. So funny because like creatures have a completely different character sheet than you guys. All right, saving throw, wisdom.
Why is that funny?
Oh wait, have to roll one more time.
Why?
Okay, have to check. Got to make sure.
Huh?
All right, so it takes 6 psychic damage and has a disadvantage on the next attack roll that it makes before the end of its next turn.
Just one attack roll.
Yeah, says the
This is-
next attack roll, not all
Yep.
attack roll.
Okay. All right,
So just one.
works for me. You're
And
gonna
remember
need
that
it.
I did kind of give Monty a warning. Just saying.
Just-
Monty, what warden? What?
Before I
Alright.
sassed the demon, I said, I sure wouldn't want to be Monty right now. That thing in the corner's about to get him.
Oh.
Anyway, and then you see, like, for you guys, it does seem like Max is just talking like he does. He's just talking shit right now. But it would have some kind of, like, impactful, like,
They're probably
on
gonna
this
float
monster,
surely.
like it just got a headache suddenly.
Okay. How do I try to break a grapple?
So it would be your action, and it's an
Okay.
athletics or an acrobatics, depending on if you want to use dex or strength.
It's gonna be strength because that's what he do. So I just roll it normal?
Yep.
Okay. 25.
Oh,
Pretty sure
You-
Horseman just breaks himself free.
You break free of these chains like a I don't know, let's see. How epic do I want to describe this? You break free of the chains like a scene from the Yakuza games where they just rip their
Never played
jackets
those.
off.
But okay, I get you. He
Like an
flexes
old
and it
like
just like shatters. It's fine.
yeah.
That sounds like a good thing. Alright, what are my features? Let's
So
see.
you still have movement, bonus action, reaction.
Okay, I can't do that.
I could see Vault is like reading something. Oh, wait. Mouse is moving. Mouse is moving.
Okay.
It's so funny. See? That's so funny. You can see Vault is reading. Look at that. Look at that.
I need to read that.
Oh, that's funny. All right, wait. What are you doing?
I'm reading stuff to make sure that
Wait, how come that worked? Wait, can I? Have I been able to do this the whole time? Oh my god.
Oh, I get the 4 hit points back to the temporaries because it's my turn again.
No, that doesn't work. Damn.
I don't think I have anything that's a bonus action. It's not just chugging like water.
Okay.
So yeah, I think I'm done. Pretty sure I'm done. I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Alrighty. Then that moves us to Vald.
I'm going to.
You can also give me a perception check.
Well, look to that thing. Perception. No.
All right.
But I'm like, I'm going to try something. I've been wanting to test out something for a while now.
His audio fluctuates so much for me.
Something new. Something I've been cooking up.
Yeah, and what's it look
Unless
like?
it's bacon, why are you cooking?
Well, it also depends on the creature, right? So for everybody else, it doesn't really. They don't see anything. They just see me, doing some hand gestures with some speaking my spell, but they don't see anything.
I mean, like, what's it look like when you cast it, though? Because they're still, verbal and.
But that's it. That they see my hands and my mouth, or I'm speaking, but they don't see anything else.
It's a DC 15.
Doesn't appear as anything to them.
This is with advantage. Oof.
Okay. Damage.
That
So
was
10 damage then.
almost a nat 1. Usually, the target saves on the failed save. It takes that second damage. This will save half as much. Okay. Half as much. So 10. Half damage. Why?
I tried to give it disadvantage, but failed.
Let's see, and that would have been all attack rolls. That would have been good if he failed.
Yep, but
Ooh, that would have been real good. All right. Stand where you are.
let's see.
I want to know why for you guys it's all grid. I want you guys to be able to see everybody's token.
There. Wait.
How can I fix
Okay.
that?
Done.
I'll see what I can do in the back end. All right, Monty.
Okay. Okay. So, because of what Max said, I figure I don't want to be standing where I'm standing now. Which means I need to move. And I wanted to get closer to the thing anyway. So, where can I go? Go here. Go here. Here. Hmm. I can't get flanking because they're already flanking. So I guess I'll just move through Price and get on the other side.
You can attack. You can stand where Price is standing and attack as long as you don't end your turn there.
True. Fair. Okay. I'm gonna stand where Price is standing and attack so I get flanking bonus.
That's
And
a
then I'm
reverb.
going to move afterward. Let's see.
Lots of reverb.
Where did my sword go? Here it is. With advantage.
Yeah, I'd say that hits.
That that's a crit, right?
Yep. Yes, it is.
Yippee, 16 damage.
Imagine if that was a
And I
smite.
do believe I'll follow that up with a Divine Smite. Where did my Divine Smite go? Here we go. No, that's Divine Smite. Where did divine? There we go. Would that also count as a crit?
Well,
For
normally I'd
divine
say
smite
determine if you're divine smarting before
beforehand?
the roll,
Oh,
but I'll allow it this time because you're probably gonna need this damage anyway. Go on.
crit.
Mm-hmm.
Yippee! Cool. And then with my second turn, I will smack it again with advantage, which I'm assuming also hit.
Yes, it do.
And then regular damage. Not divine. 7.
Okay, so we got
And then I will
that,
move
that.
right there. And that concludes my.
Oh, and then 16. Did 11 from smite, longsword. Okay, and then this one. There we go. Proper numbers. So with a flurry of strikes from Monty, it's not looking too good. But as we reach the end of the turn, that thing that Max was pointing out, like, hey, I sure hope I wouldn't want to be the person standing over there. Do 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 do. You see another creature emerge from the wall. It has a very sinister grin. It seems like it has a very leathery hide, but just covered in spikes, like just all over its body, like from head to toe. Even its long tail has spikes on it and has these like um, really long arms with these pretty gnarly looking, gnarly looking like clawed hands. And if I could properly place the thing down, game. Boop. And I will show them that.
Oh, that's one ugly bitch. Where is that guy? What?
And it joins the
Oh,
fray.
look at that ugly.
How many screens I have to click through? That's just it coming in, so. Alright, so that brings us to price. Top of the order.
And I guess I don't see that thing, so
Let me get you guys a little bit more zoomed in.
oh, is this it? Oh, okay.
And this is just the entry to this
You.
cave.
This.
A 3 and a 3, to which
Mhm.
you swing your flame blade and you aim for the shins. But much like a chihuahua biting at your shoes, it just kind of kicks you away. Or even better, it's like it puts like one of the chains on your head and holds you back, and you're just like swinging your flame blade, like not able to get to it, kind of like a football player stiff arming somebody and is
no.
trying to hit him.
You've been big brothered. You know how your bigger brother will like put his hand on you to keep you from hitting him. You just got Big Brother.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
That'll probably be my turn.
Okie dokie. Its turn. It has a, let's see, who's done, I think Monty's done more damage to it. So it's going to focus its attention on murdering the shit out of Monty. Actually, you know what? It could
Yippee.
separate its attacks. The one for Monty, the first one will be on Monty, and the second will be on Kaido.
Bring it on. So the first roll is for Monty, and the second roll is for Kaido, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Attack Monty. Attack
Oh, no,
Kaido.
Monty. Oh, no, me. Son of a bitch.
So let's see, 18 meet or beat. So it would hit
Yep.
both of you. All right. So the first will be for Monty. Then Kaido.
Ow.
Yeah.
And you are effectively both grappled now.
10. So that goes to 4 temporary and then 6 normal. Son of a fucking bitch.
And it has
Kaido's
plenty
way
of
better.
chains to go around. But it doesn't move. And I totally keep forgetting to have a thing happen to you guys. Dagnabbit.
What? What do you mean have happened to
Make
us?
it happen now. Make up for lost time, right?
What's going on?
They're tough. They can handle it.
I'm confused. What's going on?
We're trying to kill you. Hold on.
Max, whose side are you on?
Um, you know, it's just easier if I have it happen on its turn as opposed to everybody else's turn. Easier to remember it that way. So in that case,
Would
when
it be
increasing
like what's going on?
let's see, the three of you can give me wisdom saving throws.
Wisdom saving. Oh boy, kind of not good at those. Oh, never mind. I'm fine. Oh
Why am I
no!
rolling so shit today?
Inspo it! Inspo it!
Rolling sushi. You got a crit. What are you talking about?
No, Kaido got a crit. I got a 6.
No, you crit,
Inspo it!
you crit on your smite.
Well, yeah, but like otherwise I've been rolling shit. I can't fucking see. I can't fucking
You have inspiration!
wisdom. Oh, I do have inspiration. Fuck. Okay, I'm rerolling.
Inspo it! Does Price have an inspo?
I already used it.
Want to use mine?
Still
That's
not enough.
better than a 6.
That's 100% improvement.
Do you want to use mine, Price? Are you happy with the
I
10?
I don't know.
Okay. Let me know. I have an inspo.
All right. So
Rip Price. Rip money.
that would be Price and Monty. You
Oh,
are
no.
effectively frightened of this thing.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
Wait, Kaido couldn't have been frightened of it in the first place because he's got heroism.
Yep.
I guess
Yep.
so, yeah.
Dang. Oh well.
True. Yep, you did have heroes disadvantage on ability checks.
So you're frightened, but you overcome that fright.
Disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. So if you're frightened, you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while you can see said creature. Something to keep in mind.
Just close your eyes.
I think that would make it even worse at that point. It's like breathing down your neck while your eyes are closed.
You would
can't
still
see
have
it,
disadvantage if you can't see it, though.
but not on your ability checks, right?
All right, so this thing. Well, the closest target to it appears to be a Vold.
Bald red.
Do I recognize this thing?
I don't know, do you? Give me a history check. '18. This thing in particular, you have heard tales and stories about demons and devils and infernal creatures. And you would know this to be what is called a barbed devil. And not only are they dangerous in melee, but they have a very interesting ability to basically throw fire at you. And on top of that, to make things even more interesting, if you try to grapple a barbed devil, you take damage because it is very spiky. Let's see. You would also know that a creature of this type, a fiend, as it were, has resistance to magic, so it will be able to. They're very good at ignoring certain effects. You would know, yes, 18 is good enough. You would know that these things, as from their native plane, would be immune, completely and utterly immune to fire, and they themselves are not susceptible in any way to poison. However, they're just resistant to cold. And let's see. And as a warlock, it's kind of interesting because you'd probably also know that these creatures have the ability to see as well as you do.
Okay. A devil sight, yeah, because they're a devil.
So, yeah. But anywho, it's its turn. And with all this information that you have been provided, what do I want to do? Multi-attack. This tail. God. You know what? It's gonna start off, since it just stepped in, it sees from who it can see, it's gonna throw some fire at you. Damn, it's got some reach. It's gonna go for one for you and one at Max.
What?
Get fireball, chicken.
Devil makes 3 melee attacks. One with its tail, one with two. It's called alternative. It can hurl flame twice. Yep. So this will be for Max. Just go from top to bottom. And this will be
That
for
hit.
Vault. Damn. Oh, that actually doesn't hit Vault. Alright, so damage. Just a wimpy little 9 points of damage of fire. As it kind of looks like it's about to hawk up a loogie, but instead of it being like this wad of just mucus, it's a wad of, I wouldn't say napalm because it doesn't burn that much, but actually akin to when you do your burps, it kind of does that. But instead of it being like a cloud, it's just a wad. This guy totally just spit on you. and you maintain concentration. And for its movement, it's gonna move get up into your grill. Welcome to level 7. The training wheels have come off. Max.
Okay.
All right. I'd like to take a couple steps up. Fine. I'm gonna see. All right, because you can see I've got like part of my shirt has been scorched off. Like the flesh underneath it is red and like swollen and like in pain, horrible burn marks. As 9 points might not be anything to like a barbarian, but to me it's fucking huge. And like this is the first time I'm like actually getting into combat. Usually I just kind of cheerlead from the side or leave, right? So I'm like staring at this little thorny demon thing, and I was like, all right, that's it, cave creatures. This is for eating my children, Bob Dylan and Mulan. You'll never throw another fireball at Maximilian Voldemort again. Now, all right, now we're gonna do the basic step to the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Cha cha, real smooth. And I'm gonna make them fucking dance with compulsion. And if they fail this, I'm gonna have them go north as much as their movement will take them, and it also draws opportunity attacks.
All right.
Did that link? Yep. All right. So they both have to make wisdom saving throws. And then I'll use the bonus action for this. This makes them charmed, and then the bonus action will let me have them cha-cha slide.
Okay, and that's the both of them?
Uh-huh.
All right. They have that. Okay. We'll start with north to south, so we'll start with this guy.
Bah!
And then this guy.
There we go. I was hoping I would get the one up here because that's 3 opportunity attacks against him, but you know, we'll take what we can get.
Yeah.
All right, and bonus action will be
If only somebody had silvery barbs.
do they?
No.
We're gonna have him just walk straight north, and that way I can get an opportunity attack on him.
And that's as far it's his normal movement, right? Not a run. Let's see.
So it can make an attack. It'll be on its next turn. So it can still use an attack, but then it has to fucking dance. And
Okay.
it
On
can't
its
take
attack?
opportunity attacks.
On its attack.
Yeah, on its turn.
For the duration.
Dang.
It's just movement.
Yeah, but
Most force movement won't let you take an opportunity attack. That's what makes this one a little special.
I had a plan for this one.
Release.
Stop.
You can still hit it and it doesn't take it away.
I know, but
Well, technically, you go before it does, so.
Yeah.
So I did that. You did that. Kaito.
Hello. I'm grappled again, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
You know what? He's just gonna wail on it with his one-handed axe. So it's normal or disadvantage?
While in a grapple, usually disadvantage.
Okay. What happens now?
Roll me a D1 hundo. 84. Just a miss.
Okay. What about the 17?
The 17 would hit.
Okay, so damage. 7 damage. And as he hits him, even though it's a little bit, he's like, take that, you goddamn fucker. And then he's done.
It almost scoffs at how little damage you've done to it. But then we come to Vald.
okay. I think this is still the best plan of attack.
I don't know why I thought of the
Um,
Skyrim Shuffle when Kuth described that, though.
So
also, Kaido, you don't get the 4 temporary hit points anymore.
Oh, okay, so I did not get it that turn.
Correct.
Good, because I forgot to add it.
Yeah, I let that drop so I could do the compulsion.
what is the casting while in combat type thing?
If you try to cast if you basically do anything ranged that requires an attack roll while something is in melee with you, it's disadvantage.
And
If it's something
it's
that just does a save, then that doesn't affect it.
okay. All right, so this is an attack. So I am going to. Oh no, I don't know. I would like to do the other one, the one up there, but that could end bad, even worse. So I'm gonna do this one here, the one in front of me. I'm going to banish it.
Oh yeah, you'd be able to do that on the other one, no problem. Because it's just a save.
But I don't want it. This one might break my concentration on the other one. That's my thought. I don't know. Not really familiar with how concentration breaking and whatnot. So
Let's see, because you tried to cast going up through the because you were casting Phantasmal Killer, right?
and I failed, or it failed, or it passed. So it was over.
Yeah, so the spell ends, so you don't have to worry about the concentration because there's nothing to concentrate on.
But if I were to succeed on this one, I would have to maintain concentration.
Correct. If you succeed on this,
Did it fail the phantasmal killer?
it passed the Phantasmal.
It passed.
Oh, oh.
So he has a free concentration spell, basically, that he could
Okay.
do.
And if I cast it on the other one, this one it could break the concentration with the next attack or whatever. I think so. I'll just do it on this one next to me.
It would be a roll to see if your concentration breaks.
Yeah. So essentially, if it hits you, you roll a concentration. Like if something hits you or does, in other cases, like does stuff to break your concentration. But for the most part in combat, it's like it's the damage that's done to you that forces the concentration roll. So it's usually either 10 or I believe it's half the damage done to you, whichever is higher.
So it's not like a guaranteed concentration break.
Okay, then let's do the one out there. The one tying them all with other people.
All right. So it is charisma. Charisma saving throw. Oh, these are charismatic. And it is a spell.
Damn.
Jesus.
How
Yeah,
come
they
he's
have.
got advantage? Curious.
Does it
For
do?
reasons.
Oh, okay. I'm so newer to D&D. I don't fucking know. That's why I'm asking.
For reasons. Though I feel like part of that might have been unveiled with Vold's discovery. Anyway.
Yeah, they're resistant to magic. Well, that's what he said. So
I mean, that's what Vold learned. That would have been really good. The target doesn't return if the spell lasts for 1 minute. The target is instead transported to random. Okay. A good attempt. But these things are pretty sturdy and dangerous for good reason. And I'm guessing you stand where you are. Are you gonna try and move
Yeah.
away?
Well, no, I don't have anything else I can do.
Okay. Monty, you are currently grappled.
Okay. And if I attack, I have disadvantage.
Yes. I think
You also
typically you're
can't
only
use
allowed to
two-handed
attack
weapons.
if it's like a light weapon, but right now I'm not
Oh,
too
if it's
concerned.
a
I'm trying
light
to look it up.
weapon. Oh. Well, then I
Like
guess I gotta break free of the grapple.
like I imagine so the ruling is like you can only really attack if it's a light weapon, but I could also argue that if it's one-handed, like I could imagine you still have a sword still like trying to cut your way out, or like if it's say like a rapier, you can just sort of turn it and stab. Like I can definitely see why a two-hander would be like definitely no go.
I mean,
I
I've
assume a
seen One
hand axe
Piece.
would be a light weapon anyway.
I've seen One
Yeah.
Piece. I've seen a two-hander be used by the mouth. So
Well, not, well, you don't have any swordsmen here. You have an axeman.
Why
Well,
is a swordsman?
yeah.
Wait,
Well, I was.
hell, I'm a swordsman.
Yeah, he's
Sorry.
here.
I do think I'm gonna try and break free of the grapple though, instead
Alright.
of attack.
So that would take an action to attempt it.
Okay. And that would be athletics.
Acrobatics or athletics, whichever you want to try and break free with.
Okay. That's a 21.
You also do the
Oh,
Yakuza.
disadvantage.
No, for athletics,
Disadvantage.
it's normal. Disadvantage is on attack roll.
Okay.
So you also do the Yakuza shirt rip.
Nice.
You cast off these chains, but you still have a move bonus, etc., etc.
I don't want to move anywhere. Don't believe I. Wait, hold on. I might have a bonus thing to do. Uh,
There's a lot more multi-attacking once you get to like CR 7 and 8. Like everything multi-attacks. It's crazy. And if it doesn't, you really need to be afraid of it.
No, I think that'll do it. Actually.
Behind the scenes of DM things. Okie dokie.
I'm just gonna
Price.
stand there and look menacing.
What you got, Price?
Well, I still have the flame blade, so no, it's disadvantage, and they have resistance. Not much else I could do.
Did he break free? Yeah, he's just kind of holding you back. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Yep.
Like the scene in Spaceballs where he's just like holding Lord Helmet's head and he's swinging his Schwartz around. Kind of like that. All right, it's turn. It has so many targets now. No, it's gonna go after it. At this point, there's like this little guy swinging a fire sword at it. It's probably not really viewing you as much of a threat, so it's gonna go back to swinging at Monty and Kaito. So let's switch it up this time. The first one was who had that attack first? I think last time was Monty, then Kaito. Let's do Kaito and then Monty.
Okay. Bring it.
Bringing.
Bring your A game. Oh, that hits. Oh man, buddy.
Jeez.
We both got slapped again. Can't you just roll a little lower, maybe?
The frustrating part is that if I had gotten first, I would not have gotten hit.
You have a higher
Oh.
AC than me? Rude.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Put a little boom
Let
in it.
me re-roll one of those.
Why?
Vicious Mockery.
Oh.
I believe the first attack.
Reroll Monty's.
So it would
When
be
it's
a 16. Let's see if it gets lower than
Yeah.
a 16. Nope, still hits the 16.
Yeah.
worth the shot.
All right, so
I'm gonna-
damage for Kaito. Damage for Monty.
2, it's 11. Son of a bitch.
But Kaito is half, so
I have
Yeah.
a feeling you're rolling way higher than your normal today.
it's about damn time.
I mean, he rolled a 5 and a 3, and it's a +4, and then it's also another piercing because of the chains getting into you, so you get 6 + 4. He did crit the 1.
That last roll was
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of
3.
sixes.
Yeah, and then the one before had 1 and a 5 above, like
6,
3 of them
6,
above
6.
average.
It's fine. He just wants to murder the entire party.
And on the other
Praise, what have
rolls-
you done to us?
Well, actually, that's going to be different. Because you're not grappled. Let me check something. Double checking one thing here.
Hmm.
Yep,
Oh,
nope,
they
okay.
take 2d6 piercing damage at the start of their turns from being grappled by the chains. Is that right?
Yep, that's what I was trying to double check because they're not grappled, so it would just
Well,
be
I'm still
12 and
grappled.
13.
I didn't break out.
So then
I
you
just
take the
swung at
full.
him.
Monty broke free though.
Okay, so I did what?
So your damage is unchanged.
Oh,
Monty's
okay.
would be lessened by 12. I think was it
Okay,
12?
so
Second was
Monty would get 12 back because he's not grappled?
Yep.
Okay, so Body, you get 12 back.
I know.
Okay. That's right, you're listening to. Why am I thinking you don't? It's fine. I'm smart.
So the thing with a creature like this is there's a lot of stuff that happens like at the start of player's turn and at the start of this turn. Bleh. There's a lot of sort of kind of out of order things that are hard to keep track of sometimes. So instead of doing it like at the start of your turns, it's just kind of putting it in now. Because the damage would happen at the start of your turn anyway, so why not just have it happen on its turn? And I guess there could be arguments for why not to do it, but this thing, there's a lot of out of order stuff, so that's just how I'm gonna have to deal with it for now. Anyway, that's its turn. And then this guy. So you said he can attack, but then he has to move.
Yeah. He does have to move his full movement directly north, and it will provoke opportunity attacks, but he still gets his attack and his bonus action, or action, his bonus action. However he wants to
Okay.
use it.
So
And then
it's
at the end of the movement, he'll have to redo the wisdom saving throw to kind of take off the charm.
all right. So now it has moved into melee. It's going to actually. So since you've basically compelled it to dance, it's gonna do like a pirouette, and with its like arms out, almost like T-posing, and its tail's just kind of whipping out while it does it. Just spins like a a what's it a blender. So it gets all of its attacks, just in a very unusual way. So it gets Double check. It gets 2 with its claws and 1 with its tail. Tail. So a 21 will hit. And Vold gets basically slapped in the face by this barbed, spiky tail for a whopping 7 damage. And then it moves, so you get attack of opportunity. 10, 15, 20. And full movement as in it has to run, or full movement as in a walk speed?
Just their movement, not
Okay.
a dash. And then it's got to do the wisdom saving throw to try to shake it off. Got to get a
Wisdom
15 or higher.
throw.
Ah. Well, it was fun while it lasted.
Oh, you both still get your attacks of op,
Oh.
though.
I was gonna say, yeah, Vault, get your.
Boys are kind of nasty.
I do better than me. If he's there, Bald. He might have got up to pee.
How dare Vold get up and do things? Well,
All right, we'll put it on the back burner. So,
Max.
since I've already ended, oh, you DC'd. All right. As this thing's passing me, I've already got my rapier out. I've lost concentration on it because he resisted. So I'm gonna move up behind it, and I'm gonna attack with my rapier.
Vault lost connection to the internet.
All right, does a 15 hit?
A 15. Oh, wow, yeah. Just barely. Just barely. You see, like, it almost ducked away from its blender spin.
All right, I use extra attack. 10's gonna miss, and then 10 points of damage. And because I'm mobile, I can move away without drawing opportunity attacks. That's 5, 10, 15 feet. All right, so this thing's running away, and I can tell it's already shaken off the charm. The charm effect was supposed to protect me. The effect was, yeah, it's gonna keep dancing in whatever direction I want, but it also will never harm the caster, which is me. And now that that's gone, I feel like I need to hide behind somebody or something. But as I go to do this, I'm gonna reach as a bonus action. I'm gonna reach into my bag of holding, or this is what it looks like I'm doing. And I'm gonna throw out a huge fucking keg. Like this keg looks like it should weigh 100 pounds, and somehow I just grab it in one hand, throw it in the air, and then I wink at it, and I put my index and middle fingers up, and my thumb is like pointed upward, and then I shoot it with a finger gun, and it explodes into like this weird ethereal pink kind of sticky mess, and it's gonna hit all 4 of my allies. So it'll reach to Bald too. Bald, Pierce, Montgomery, and Kellogg over there. Roll
It's gonna be Kellogg.
4 plus 4.
Kellogg.
All 4 of you will heal for 7 hit points and be covered in beer or rum. No, rum's better.
Attacks.
You would like to add that to your character sheets, and
That'd be
I'm just gonna
fine.
say, all right, everybody, open your mouth, and then I shoot this thing in 35.
One issue, I can't log in.
1
Shoot
sec.
it here.
We gotta like kick me off the server or something.
So all this as I'm running away from this thing because I
Bob
don't want
has
to
left.
go toe to toe.
Yep, just make sure to give it like a few seconds to register that you've actually been kicked for a sec.
Yeah, that on the players list. He's gone. He just disappeared.
Yeah, that's because I kicked him. But sometimes connections and the server just give it a little bit.
Get kicked, nerd.
Yeah, I still can't get in.
Refresh browser, close browser.
That's what I've been doing.
Anything else for Max? While he tries to relog.
Nope, that's all my movement bonus and regular attack. And when Vold comes back, he still gets that opportunity attack damage roll.
Alright, Kaido's gonna keep wailing at this thing. He's at the point of
You-
every time I get unchained, I get rechained, so he's just gonna keep wailing on it.
Still can't log in.
Oh, not again. Okay. This is a 16
Just
hit.
a miss. A 16 would hit.
Okay, damage. Take a 8 damage. I'm gonna whittle this fucker away one chip at a time.
Non-magical.
And I'm done.
All right. It doesn't even show Vold as like popping up on the list yet. Oh, no.
I think it thinks my account is logged in, and that's why I can't select it.
Hmm. Do you have like a pop out or anything still open?
Nope. Closed all the windows.
Hmm. Well, let's see what Monty does, and then we'll try to do something. We'll just hold for a sec. So Monty,
Yep. All right. Am I grappled right now?
you are not, because you broke free.
Okay, cool. And I still have disadvantage because I'm frightened, right? Or did that go away?
Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me about that. There's a lot of stuff going on with these guys.
There's so much going on.
Till the end of its turn. So you would actually be needing to do it again,
Okay.
but
It was in win.
a wisdom.
All right.
All right, you're fine.
Yippee! Okay, I'm gonna smack in it and also use another divine smite in the process.
Are you smacking it from where you are, which would not?
Oh no, I'll move into Price's square. And then I'll move back after. So I can get the flanking bonus.
All right.
And the flanking bonus is advantage, right?
Yep.
Okay. Guessing that
That's
doesn't hit.
one miss.
And again. Jesus. Okay.
A 4 and a
Well,
2 and a
since
4. A 4 to 4.
yeah, I told you I was rolling terribly today. I got one crit and that was it. And 15, and that's about it.
And technically, you probably would have had to have moved in the Kaido spot, but same result.
Oh, well, yeah, same thing.
All right. And Volt still can't log in.
Correct. Keep trying.
Well, let me try something. What scene would I want to give you guys for? Do pause. Let me just do a quick server start. All right, did you guys get kicked yet?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Doo-doo-doo.
Oh, yep. Now I can.
Because they can really use Volt's damage right now. Okay, let me do this. Let me refresh. Okay, let me get logged back in. Logging, you guys. Logging the stream back in. 1 sec. Loading, 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 loading. Okay. Uh,
Are we good to log back in?
please hold.
Okay. Let me know it.
All right. Now try.
Works for me.
Yeah, it said I joined.
Now, is Vold able to get in is a real question. I feel like Vold may be disconnecting again. Which could explain why he wasn't able to log back in. Fine. Well, when he gets back, I guess. Yeah, I think he's disconnecting again. All right, Price.
So do I roll um another saving throw?
Yep. Yeah, this thing has stuff that
I mean,
happens
it's normal or disadvantage?
just normal. Because there's stuff that happens at the start of its turn, there's stuff that happens at the end of its turn, there's stuff that is just blah. So you are not frightened by this thing. So feel free to
Alright.
act as normal. I'm just
Okay.
they're minus one person right now. Yep, he need disconnect from Discord.
Well, guess we'll just give this a try.
As your template. Point you can see at the ground within range of fountain endurance earth stone erupts in a 20-foot cube. In a 20-foot cube centered on the point. Each creature area must make a dex saving throw. Creature takes these on a failed save or half as much on a successful. Okay. That's a funny one. Not spell damage, it's just the earth. That's an interesting one. Alright. So it has to do a DC dex. Okie dokie. So describe what this looks like, because this is the first time you've cast this, I believe.
Yeah. So kind of like similar to, I guess, the spell's description. It's damn it. It's well, it still takes half, I guess. There we go. It's like it's not really like rumbling, but you probably just sense like some kind of weird vibrations, and Bryce is gonna close his eyes, and he's gonna just kind of kneel down and just place his palm on the just flat on the ground. Um, and he's gonna with his other hand point at this creature at this spot. Um, and the ground beneath him just starts to kind of shift and vibrate, and then all of a sudden, it doesn't just like I'm trying to think. It's almost becomes like slightly viscous, which is weird, and starts to kind of churn. And as it's doing this, uh, you just kind of start to I don't know. There's then maybe like a swirling motion or something like that, and then just is gonna shoot up. This stone is gonna solidify upward into this creature, and I guess it'd be 8 damage.
Yep, already calculated.
Okay.
This cave is giving
So yeah,
y'all's the run.
third level spell, 8 damage.
But difficult terrain.
Doing really well today. Yeah, on a creature that has ranged abilities.
Well, I used a 4th level spell to have somebody dance for about 6 seconds. Sometimes it's the way it goes.
I might be
Is
back in. I'm not sure.
someone able to move their character once to see if I need to refresh? Because I don't think it's been updating. Lonnie just moved? Okay, I guess it is updated. I didn't see anything happen. I thought people were moving and I didn't see any changes.
It's a ranged attack up here in the dark. They put it as
Oh,
critical threat.
you're not over there anymore. That's why.
Yeah,
Your light's gone. Okay. You were helping me see, and I didn't realize you ran behind me. I was like, I can't see you over there anymore. What's going on? It's fine. Thank you, guys. Sorry.
All right.
What do
It's
Price, Monty, and Kaido? What's the shape that they're in right now? Still pretty fine.
Kind of looks like he's pretty okay. He's been maybe beaten and a little bloodied, but not like terribly so. He could go a couple more rounds at least. He looks like he's okay for now, ish.
Price is about halfway.
Oh, he's with that. Kind of slightly above halfway. I thought you wanted like an RP description. Sorry.
Hey, there's Vold.
He's alive.
Yeah.
So the 22 would hit, and mine. We'll just start with getting caught up here. So that would have been for the attack of opportunity.
Correct.
And you are using that, so okay.
I got a BRB, so if I get hit, please update my sheet. I'll be right back. I'll be honest, I gotta pee.
Go. All right. So basically, we're just gonna double back real quick to your turn, since technically you didn't really have much choice. Because this thing had moved away from you.
Hmm.
And I feel it also would have been a little unfair if it's like, well, you were literally disconnected. Now you just lost a turn because you're penalized for disconnecting. So
Wait, we went all the way through again?
no, so we're just going back to your turn real quick. Back when
Oh, okay.
it did the reaction. Because it went, then you went, but we just sort of skipped to Monty and then refreshed the server and etc.
Oh, okay. Then I'm going to.
I don't think anybody should be penalized for their internet going out. Could have been longer, that'd have been something else, but
Attack the same one.
all right. I know you attacked twice.
Well, do I do damage first? Don't I do one
Yeah,
and then the other?
you hit.
Okay.
I mean, I was just saying, like you could also like just roll both of them and then
Well,
get it out of the way.
it's also. Do I want to roll it on the other one? I'm debating.
Ah,
Mm.
well, this thing is still very healthy. The other one, not so much.
Then I'll attack the other one. Is that it?
23 would hit. Yep.
Eldritch Blast.
Also, did you know in the new edition, Eldritch Blast? Oh, wait, or is it no, it's Witch Bolt. They clarify what damage type it is, as opposed to it's just energy, which is kind of neat. Um, so let's see.
They also do. You know how most warlocks take Eldritch Blast because of the invocations that can like beef it up, right? Those spells now apply to any of your ranged cantrips, not just Eldritch Blast. So you can pick like Firebolt if you wanted, and it would have like the pushback and the extra damage and stuff like that. Just beefing up warlocks a little bit.
because they needed to get beefed up with all of their spell list refreshing
Yeah.
after taking a cat nap.
Which I have that spell now. Catnap.
Yep, and you might be using it after this. Anyway, this thing isn't looking too good, but it is still functional. So now
And
it's
that was-
turn,
Yeah.
because we did price, then its turn.
I picked this up specifically so I could power up Bald.
Let's see, so it's got Kaido grappled. It's gonna try and murder. Let's see. Who is not grappled here? We got Max, Monty, and Price not grappled yet.
Oh, wow. short rest.
Hmm. You know, what's Max wearing right now?
Um, fashion wise or
Does it look
like
like he's
armor?
wearing like leather, like
Yeah,
studded
he's got
leather?
studded leather. Probably like he's still got like a little coat over it and like a button up white collar shirt that's got fucking burn marks in it. But yeah, it's leather armor
Okay. This thing is intelligent,
and
so it's sort of
aviators.
picking its targets. Actually, you know
He
what?
also
Price has done no damage to it, so from previously, it already designated Price as a non-threat, so it's gonna try and grapple Max and Monty. Like in its eyes, Price is like just it could deal with him later until Price does some
its
damage.
reach?
It has 10 feet reach.
Ugh.
Because of the chains. It's kind of funny how Price is like in the thick of it, and he's just like, he could do whatever the fuck he wants as long as he's just chilling there. Heaven forbid Scooter appears again. Alright, so this one's, I'll just go from left to right, so this one's gonna be for Max. Hot damn.
That's gonna
Yep.
hit.
Yep. Yep, it will. We'll get to that in a second. And then this one. See, this could have been for you, Monty. Aren't you happy? There's no way. See, just a
How
Oh,
normal hit for
roll me,
you.
shield.
Still growl. Still hit.
All right. Good luck, everybody. Um, damage.
Ah, that's mine.
Yep. And you're grappled.
All right, I was gonna save everybody, but now I'm running away. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm here to save you. Help! I'm needing saving. Help! And then Monty's. No, not attack. Damage. 17 for Monty.
Okay.
And also the grapple. It's gonna be so funny if Price finishes it off with his 9 health left. Alright, that is all it's gonna be doing. And this guy, let me read the spell, is just difficult terrain, right? Doesn't have to make another save.
Right.
Ground that becomes difficult terrain until cleared. Each 5-foot square requires at least. Okay. Well, still give movement. Hmm. Actually, the person who's done the most damage to it has been Vald. So
Which
you
one?
see this thing kind of like look towards Price for a second, seeing like the spell go off and like these rocks kind of pummel it. But then it's also aware that Vald has been the one just like going toe to toe with it. And instead of moving to try and murder, it's gonna. Let me check. Range. You're within range. Is it gonna stay where it is and fling 2 globules of flame at you? Attack. Attack. To which nothing lands. It just hits the ground next to you and there's just like sizzling in the stone. And that's all it was really planning to do anyway. Actually, how smart is it? I'd say it's actually smart enough to make use of the difficult terrain. 5, 10. And it kind of puts itself even further into the difficult terrain. That's
How,
all it do.
it doesn't. It, is there a distinction between difficult terrain or?
There's a so difficult terrain makes it so you it takes half your double movement per square.
Mm-hmm.
Price did it. He tore all that ground up. He fucked
Well,
it up
no,
so bad.
oh, that the yellow is okay.
Yeah,
I
that's the
get it.
grid.
I was like, I don't see. It all looks the same to me.
All right, Max, you are currently grappled, but 10 feet away, which I guess technically you could still do ranged attacks while.
Yeah, but it can't move.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking like, how does that work if something has you grappled in reach,
Yeah, I'm
but
gonna
it's
use
technically not adjacent to you?
acrobatics
All right,
to get out of the grapple.
I'm back. What I miss?
death.
Nothing yet.
Okay.
Fuck. Actually, I'm gonna re-roll that because I have inspiration. Anyway. I'm just sitting here. I've got chains biting into my skin, and I'm staring at Kaido, and I'm like, I was hiding behind you for a reason. I came over here to help everybody, and now
I've
I'm
been
about to
grappled this entire time. What do you expect me
pay
to
the
do?
consequences. No thanks to you.
Yeah. You get a grunt.
All right, Kaito, you're grappled.
Well, hold on.
Oh,
Bonus action, I cast Mass Healing Word. I can't see Vald. Do I have to be able to
I
see
can,
him?
I can see like the sliver of your thing.
he could see you kind of, but you can't see him.
Uh,
Oh, click the thing and see if it
no,
says
he's
that
too
you
far
have
away
to
from
see
me.
him.
I have to have it does.
That's fine.
So this is gonna be for everybody else, you three. It won't let me heal myself, but it'll let me heal you. So, um, formula should be 1d4 plus 4. Yep, yep. All right, so
You should
Kaido
be able to heal
Monty,
yourself.
Pierce get 8.
Yeah, you could see yourself.
Up to 6 creatures
I don't-
of your choice that you can see within range.
All you gotta do is look down. You can see yourself.
Because otherwise, it would specifically state that you can't heal yourself.
I was pretty sure you couldn't heal it yourself on it. Because it's up to 6 creatures of your choice that you can see within range, and I don't think like looking at yourself counts.
I don't know. I would argue you could, but
Well,
I'm
I
not that
googled it, and the compendium said no, you can't. The caster can't heal himself. I'm playing fair. I'm just gonna
Is that
be
specifically
selfless.
is that specifically for that spell?
Yeah.
Mm.
Because there's
Well,
something, I don't
some
know if it's a
spells, yeah, you
heal.
can't heal yourself.
There's
Mhm.
something that specifically says in the description, like you can't cast this on yourself. But like healing word and cure wounds, like healing words, same thing. It's a range spell you could cast on someone that you can see, but you can cast it on yourself. So I think mass healing word would have a similar property. I don't know.
All the
But if you looked
research
it
I
up and
did
it
on
says
it,
no, then
you can.
All right. Well, let's say you can then. All right. I'll get 8 also.
Lowell's getting
Oh.
the 8.
Everybody except for Bald.
No juice for Bald. Sorry, Bald.
And this time instead of a keg, because like I'm like completely I can barely move my arms because this is just a verbal component. That's all it takes. And I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to slip out of these stupid chains, and it's just cutting into my. And I'm mean mugging Kaido, even though he's probably preoccupied staring at the chain demon. I'm blaming him for all of this, and
Well, he replied to you too.
because of this pettiness, instead of a keg that's pouring rum down everybody, I want it to be the visage of a big mother bird who's baby birding everybody, and I just say, "Open your mouths,"
Oh
and then
my
she's just
god.
gonna vomit healing magic into everybody,
Oh my god.
and then I end my turn.
All right. So then it's Kaido.
Okay. Well, he's still grappled. He's still gonna wail on this son of a bitch. Okay. Disadvantage. Disadvantage. Another 10 rope. Does 21 hit? Yeah.
Yep.
Takes 6 more whack.
Half damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. Have I not paid the cheese tax?
You gotta pay the cheese tax.
Here you go. Want some cheese? Yeah. My sugar
Alright.
started to drop out of the bathroom, so I went and got some cheese.
All right, Vold.
I'm gonna attack the one, the barbed one. No, the sorry, the one with the chains.
All right.
And I'm pretty much out, so I'm just gonna blast it. That might not hit.
It does not hit.
That hit,
That, unfortunately does not hit.
and I miss.
Would have hit the other one though. All right. Both shots just fly past everybody's head. Monty.
Want to break free. I'm gonna ungrapple myself.
You ungrapple. Whoppa.
And we've already established I don't have a bonus action. So conclude.
You what, huh? Who?
We've already established that I don't have a bonus action. I do have a bonus action, but I don't have anything to do with it. So that concludes my turn.
Do you not? Can you not lay on hands people for a bonus action?
Can I lay on hands? I thought that was an action.
I don't remember.
It is an action.
Lay on hands to action, yeah.
Yeah. I have like a channel divinity, but I didn't want to use it. Maybe I could use it. Hold on. No, that's an action. Never mind.
Yeah. All right. You are free. For how
I am
long?
free.
We'll find out.
Yep.
Price.
Praise divine power. As a bonus action, you can touch your holy symbol and utter a prayer, and you regain an expended spell slot.
Where do you see this?
Sorry, I was just looking at that. You get it at level 3. It's called Harness Divine Power.
Uh,
Let's see.
Yeah, they haven't read.
Um,
Hold on, let me fix my microphone. Here we go. About down here. There we go. Like, it looks like this thing is on its last legs. But then you also know it's going to go right after you. Which could spell doom for some people.
um, well, okay, I guess this is kind of applicable. Speaking of Doom, um, so Price had just conjured this cube of stone, and he's gonna turn back around to this guy that's just been kind of ignoring him this whole
Which
time and
one?
hitting everyone with chain. Shut up. Hitting everyone with chain. No, the one that's right next to me. And so a question, because I have a spell, but it's not it doesn't have an attack roll. So it's a it's a save.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if I'm in melee range, is there a negative?
Nope. Because it's just a save.
Okay. But I do remember that
Gonna
I
take
guess
a while
because
for that to
Vald
go through.
found out, like, had the history check that they roll for advantage on checks.
Well, he knows about one of them.
Yeah.
And, the sidebar would be let's see, did anybody
Yeah.
even
Alright.
try and put a save and make him do yeah, they did. They just seem really resistant to a lot of things.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing I can really do. Actually, you know what? Uh,
Fight it
yeah,
in the
it's like
crotch, Pierce.
everything
You
that
can
I
do
have
it.
is magical. Yeah, I'm gonna swing the flame blade again.
Oh,
I've still got
it's
it.
immune.
Why not?
Okay. It's literally immune to fire.
Or this wouldn't. Just so I don't have to scroll all the way back up, I'm just gonna do this instead.
Oh, thank goodness.
And
Alright.
I don't get flanking.
Not while Kaito is grappled. Monty is not grappled.
Monty's not grappled. Okay, then. With that being said, I will scooch right over here.
Good thinking. Slide to the left.
That chat
Ooh.
real smooth.
See
Bite its ass.
how much damage can this possibly be? Well, well, well. Describe how you ripped this dude's ass cheeks right. No, just kidding. However you want it to happen. It had 6 hit points left, and I am so glad you did not use Green Flame Blade. Anyway.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Probably a bad idea. So
Ooh.
yeah, he's got his flame blade in one hand, and he's just been swinging it, and this guy's just not really giving a shit at all. And so, just out of frustration, he's gonna just grow those long, pointed, acidic, nasty-looking nails, and he's just gonna do a huge swipe across this thing's leg, like probably
And for some
like
reason,
lower
Redeem didn't go
torso
off.
down its leg, just trying to rip it in half, basically. And it starts to like before you can even see like blood or anything, you just kind of see bubbling and almost this weird corrosive sort of oozing. Um, and that ends up spreading very quickly, and he melts.
Leaving but just a pool of goop and heat.
And then with that, so now no one's grappled, right? Like,
Nope. All the
okay.
grapples have been removed. The chains have fallen silent.
Okay, so the chains that were grappling me are also gone?
Yep.
Nice work, Prince.
Let's see. So just I guess like RP wise, of the three of us, it's probably Max is probably not doing well, right? Max
I'm
got hit
doing
pretty
fucking
hard.
terrible. Max has not been getting hurt in any fights at all, pretty much. And now he is bleeding heavily. Looks like he's going to pass out.
All right.
I
So
saw
Price
my
is
own
gonna-
blood.
Right. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. And I will do Cure Wounds at 3rd level. For a whopping 14. I get 2 nat ones.
Oof. Thanks, Pierce. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I'm not cut out for this kind of life.
Eh, yeah. Well, I'm not sure if I am anymore either. And I'll
That
move
Is that
thing I
even
can still
common?
back
I
him.
didn't hear shit that he just said. He
out
just
here.
came up and said gibberish and touched me.
That's
Get
how I cast
touched?
spells.
Kind of just gonna look at back like, just get touched. What the fuck you want me to do about it? Because he's still raged.
Ciao, Price. Go kill that other thing.
Oh
Wait,
wait,
there's
wait,
another
wait. I did
thing?
the wrong. I did the wrong thing. I did the wrong thing.
Uh-oh. What do you mean the wrong thing?
I did cure wounds instead of healing word
Oh yeah, because action.
because I'd already done an action. Yeah. So let me.
Redact.
Yep.
And
Do
then roll the right one.
this.
There's a third level.
Aha!
Did you
Now
just get
14
back
on that
to
is a good roll.
Yeah,
Okay.
true.
4-3-3? Yeah, damn. Look at Price go. It's
It
murdering
was meant to
demons and
be.
healing people.
Yeah. I didn't even have to touch you. That'll be my
It
turn.
reminds me of my little brother. We used to play that game all the time. I'm not touching you.
What do you
No,
mean?
nobody else. I'm not touching you. I'm not
I was
touching
their little
you.
brother.
I don't have any siblings.
I don't know if I have any siblings.
You know what you're about to have, though? Some flames getting flung at you some more. Take this, Vold. Yeah.
Yeah. Like both said, yeah,
That's a hit.
yeah, you're saying yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. So it goes to well, the first one would hit.
Mhm.
Let's solve that real quick. A whopping 10 points of fire damage as it hawks a loogie at you from downtown. And then for the natty one, it looks like when it went to like fling this loogie at you, like the second one, it went to do it again, and like a rock from this difficult terrain, like he takes a step and it flings up into his face. And I'm gonna say, with a 10, he is gonna be stunned for 1 round. Let me get my marker. Oh, not hide.
What does stunned do?
Stun. Fighting, grappled, frightened,
I don't see
flying.
it as a condition.
Poison, petrified, paralyzed.
They're incapacitated. They can't move, and they can only speak like falteringly. And they
Stun.
automatically fail their strength and dexterity saves.
But nothing else.
And
Nothing
attack
else
rolls
about.
have
Attack rolls have
advantage.
advantage against them.
Oh, attack rolls have advantage against it.
Actually, I'll just say like slips on a rock and like hits his head or something. All right, that's all it could do. Max, you just got some healing words. Your wounds feel less woundy.
And I'm gonna look at Price, look at Monty, look at Kaido, and say, I'm gonna double this and pass it to the next guy, who just happens to be me. And I'm gonna use a level 2 cure wounds on myself to heal for 17. and I am back to 100% health. I look and like the burn marks have been soothed. And for anybody who's paying attention, it almost looked like a little tentacle that should be familiar for people who have fought them in the past. Kind of came out of the palm of my hand and just kind of like slithered over all the burn marks, the cut marks where the chains had sunk in. And just like in the blink of an eye, it's there and it's gone. And I'm like, all right, you guys have fun. I believe in you. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. You right.
Oh, why is the thing in a yellow box, by the way? Does that mean something?
Difficult terrain.
And difficult terrain means half movement, right?
Yeah, it's 10 feet per square that you move in there.
Okay.
Price tore up the ground earlier.
Okay.
All right, my
I
turn.
just wanted to be sure. Because my turn's next. Okay, I have 95 movement. Oh, that's not the right tool.
You can
God, we
easily
had
get
to
to
move
him.
fresh. 20, 30, 40, 50. He's right here, right? This square.
Yep.
I want to go here. Oh, hang on. 20, 30, 40, 50. I'm going to go behind him. So it'd be like 60, 70 movement technically, but I'm just going to do the one click because I'm lazy. He technically went around. And he's going to just commit the whack.
And it's with advantage because it is
With
stunned.
advantage. All right. Whack. Whack.
Both would hit.
Whack.
Also, I mean,
Whack.
yes.
Bar. Go burr.
That's 11, 8.
All right. That's it. And my turn.
Then, much of this is fire. And so, okay. All right. We have cut into it pretty significantly. Definitely bloodied. Cold.
Goldie. Now, dude, this is the advantage or no?
Yep, because it's stunned.
Ooh, nice. Blast him back to wherever he came from.
That one probably doesn't hit.
It does not. Nope. Whoosh. A sturdy hit, though.
My rolls have been
Slams
all
into
over
it.
the place.
Monty.
Yes. Ready. See how far I can go.
15, 20.
15. And then 25. And I don't believe I can go another square because of the difficult terrain. Or I could go around, like right here. Oh, no, that still goes to difficult.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah.
And then I'd have to go 10, 15. Next turn. Opposed to just 10, 20.
You're getting there.
It's gonna take me 2 turns either way, so I'm just gonna stay here.
All right. Price.
Let's see. Um. Well, I'm just gonna run over here.
Let's see. Do you have the movement for it?
Yeah, I think so.
5, 10. Yep, you're good.
That's why kind of went on the far side for a reason because he goes the furthest.
Right.
And yeah, then same thing. Since I could actually hit the other guy with it.
16 would hit. Nibble on his giblets. And you bite onto its tail. Nyah. Damage calculated. Anything else?
That'll probably be it.
All right. Its turn. Let's see. There are... Oh, nope, it's stunned. So it's stunned until the end of this turn. So it's not stunned anymore. But that was its turn. So that's all I can do. Max.
This is gonna be a niche reference. Does anybody remember Pokemon Ash Ketchum? He had the little Charmander, and then it loved to fight. It turned into the Charmeleon, and then maybe too soon it turned into Charizard, and everybody was fucking stoked, and they were like, "Yeah, this is it. Look at this thing. It's beautiful. It's a dragon. It's badass. It's so strong. It can breathe fire. It can fly." And so this is the evolution of Max from humble baker to someone who's lost 2 mimic children already today and got burnt and was fighting, had his sword out, was healing everybody, and just like a Charizard whose trainer is too novice, like he's not gonna do exactly what you want. So for my turn, I'm just gonna sit down and drink some water from my canteen in my turn. I'm tired.
Kaito.
Okay. How badly hurt is this thing looking? Like, do I know it needs a lot of wailing still?
I mean, for all you know,
Oh shit! You know what I forgot to use last time? My fucking hose. I moved over 30 feet.
well,
Son of a bitch.
Too late now.
Supposedly. All right.
welcome to my world.
Uh.
Uh,
Alright, he's just gonna wail on this.
At least this
fucker.
monster has a lot less out of turn
Oh, he's
things, so
gonna
it's
die.
much easier to track.
Advantage because of price, correct?
Yep.
23 and 14.
14 would sail way over its head, but a 23 would hit,
Alright, you take 11 for the 23.
which that's fire. So
Or it takes 11, not necessarily you per se. I'm not hitting the DM. God no. I like this DM. Let's keep him around. Alright,
we say that for now. Anyway,
wow, what are you gonna do to me? That's it. I'm not gonna move.
Paul,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have advantage because it is no longer stunned.
I'm gonna move up next to Max, and then
Who's having a
continue
nice
blasting.
beverage. Oh, sorry. The
I'm
would
sitting
hit.
butt on the cave floor watching Vol throw these Eldritch blasts, and I'm just chugging water, and I've got like my index finger up, like, give me a minute.
It kind of
That one hit you?
feels like Max is watching you.
The second one hit.
Not a 9. Wait, that's damage. What was the second roll? 17.
17.
They both hit. Wait, maybe. Then 6. Oh, calculating. 6 damage would be 1 extra hit point that it would have available. Feel free to describe how Eldritch Blast kills this thing, kills it dead.
Well, I don't see exactly how it happens because after firing off the second one, I sit down and look directly at Max. Cross-legged, looking directly at Max while he's sitting down drinking.
Sorry,
So
I ran
don't-
out of mana.
Mana? What's mana?
If we went to that monk earlier, that temple, you would have learned a lot more about it. It's the energy of the soul. It's like blood, but spiritual.
Spiritual blood?
Yep. The only way to replenish it, drink plenty of fluids.
Can you get this back by drinking blood of your enemies?
Orcs probably can, and gnomes.
Christ, drink his blood. You'll get your mana back.
The fuck is mana?
I don't know. But you'll
All right,
get it
you
back.
really need to educate yourself. We need to head to that monastery.
I thought we were still on
How's
our
this
way to the
work?
monastery.
We
Wasn't
were
this
going to
just
go
on the way?
back to town to update them, right? After the whole building thing and clearing that out, we were going to go back, update the guild
Wasn't
master.
this building thing on the way to the monastery?
No, we sidetracked to go find the treasure that the pirate told us about. We completely derailed from the monastery trip.
So we're still on our way to the monastery.
Well, we haven't gone to the monastery. We got to go report the findings of that place and now this fucking cave to the guild master.
All right, so monastery, and then a quick trip back to town, right?
Oh boy.
That was, yeah, if you go by what was on the agenda list, it would be monastery, then back to town. Yes.
Yep,
I
that's how
agree.
I understood it.
All right, okay, I'm just gonna walk over to Monty and be like, did you get your javelin back? Is that the only one you have? Monty?
Alright,
And I'll whisper to Max, do you get javelins back if you drink blood too?
Yeah, but
Oh my
sometimes they're broken.
Oh, no, so you don't want broken javelins, so okay.
What did you say? Sorry, I was eating a cookie.
Kind of said, did you get your javelin back? Was that your last one? Because he noticed you stopped using it.
That was my last one. No, by the way, I need to go find.
Yeah, do you need more?
I would like more, yeah.
I'm carrying 4. Do you want them?
Sure, I'll take them.
Okay, I'll give you the 4 javelins I have.
Hmm.
You know what would have helped them earlier? They need to
good to
learn to
carry
carry
all 4?
daggers in their boots.
I'll repeat. Do you have the ability to carry all of them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna remove all 4 from my sheet, and then you can add them to yours.
So, question. Do you like your javelins to have an actual tip or just sharpened wood?
Are you
Well-
shouting this loud enough for us to hear, or are you just still whispering
Yeah.
to Max?
Yeah, no, I'm
Talking to
shouting to
you.
you.
I wasn't
you-
sure because he did say whispering to Max at one point. So I
No,
just wanted to be
that
clear.
was whispering, and I overhear you talking about javelins, so I'm
Okay.
asking.
I just wanted to be sure. I don't usually use a javelin, but mine have metal tips.
Mm.
Yeah, metal tips are preferred.
I
Oh,
like
good.
the wood ones because they're good for killing vampires.
Are you going with the whole wooden stake cliche with a giant javelin? Huh.
Still a stake, just a large one.
Is it though? It's like, is it a technicality or is it just a piece of wood? Because technically a branch is stake at that point.
Yeah, if it's sharp, it's a stake.
Then why do you have to specifically have a javelin for it?
It's
It's
just
got to be sturdy. Like you're gonna stab somebody with a branch, it'll snap off.
they fly better when you throw them.
Exactly.
Who's-
More stable.
I guess. Right. Kind of help Monty go find his other javelin. He threw it at this guy, right? Did you hit it with him?
No, it missed. Well, no, got smacked out of the air.
Oh, so it would have went like somewhere else. So we're gonna be looking for a while.
Yeah.
I guess the DM could decide how long it takes us to find it. Oh, my rage also.
Is there anything to loot on this spiky demon?
Externally, I mean, if you want to pull some spikes off of it.
Yeah, let's pull some spikes off. I got a dagger. I can cut into it.
Meanwhile, you guys are like walking around this like craggy and like fractured stone.
Yeah, Price is gonna take what it should be like 15 minutes or something, and clean up all of this debris. Basically, just says take 1 minute per 5-foot square.
We're gonna be leaving. Why are you doing that, Bryce?
You clear that then.
We are leaving, aren't we?
I thought you were looking for a javelin.
I am, but I can also see what you're doing.
Well,
You gonna get onto a man for cleaning?
A cave that we're leaving. As far as I know, we're leaving.
Are we leaving right
Oh.
now?
Oh, what's that
Uh,
red thing I saw over in the corner?
What red thing?
Over this way.
Must have been your imagination.
Point.
No, that was just a
Down.
marker they drew, I think.
I'm gonna help him clean this area so that it takes half the time.
You find the javelin, DM?
Yeah, like the javelin.
Okay.
Like this is
Somebody
just
has
stone,
5
so it's
javelins,
not really
yeah.
getting lost anywhere.
We did it. Oh, you talk about this drawn thing down here?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a marker for something, but I don't remember.
Price might tell you. Because he was there when it happened.
Yeah, I
So
guess
if it's
if
taking you
Bald was,
multiple minutes to clear thing, oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah, we were doing this, but if Bald noticed it and mentioned something, then Price would elaborate that that's basically where the chained creature came from.
Mm. Okay.
And apparently that's where Max said we needed to go. I don't know why.
But I didn't say we needed to go. I said this is where my children were murdered. And then you said, okay, let's investigate.
Yeah, you pointed over there, and we were all literally coming here to take care of whatever killed your children.
All right, good job.
Was that actually what killed your children?
I mean, more or less, some kind of
What do you-
weird cave living
mean-
creature thing.
More or less? Did you not see what killed them?
No, they got yanked through a portal. So I figured
Yeah,
tomato,
portal.
tomato.
So we might have just killed things that had nothing to do with it.
No, I could tell in my gut that they had something to do with it. And I can tell by that constipated like expression that Monty has that he agrees with me.
What?
Exactly. We're on the same boat. Those demons were evil, and we had to take them out of this world.
Max
Yeah.
is saying that he's not. I guess he has a feeling in his gut that those were the things that killed his children, even though he never actually saw the thing that killed his children. And the children got pulled through a portal. I don't remember any portals, but whatever. We should probably head back out to the front, see if that storm's over. If it is, get moving on.
Yeah, why would we want to explore the rest of this cave? Surely there's no treasure hidden inside.
I've had enough treasure hunting. I'm ready to just get the fuck out and see the sun for once.
Me too. I gotta go pee standing up. I'll be back.
He's gonna go venturing the cave.
Yeah.
We should follow him.
Yeah, probably.
Or we could
Alright.
go the other way and see
What
if
other
we
way?
find something before
I-
him.
Only can see where my light reaches. What other way are you talking about? Uh-oh.
So who's going where?
Max, damn you! Well, should we all go the other way, or should some of us follow Max?
Hey, how about we don't split the party?
Yeah, we just all took a whaling. I'm pretty sure we don't want to split up right now. What do you think, Bryce?
Well, the whole reason that we left where we were in the first place was because Max ran off and then he just ran off again.
That's a reoccurring problem, isn't it? Maybe we should get him a
It
leash.
happens multiple times a day.
Yeah, let's get him a leash.
Or we
We
just
could make-
let him run and
Just let him run.
leave.
Just let him run. Okay, oh, Yeller's free. Okay. I don't know if I want to just abandon him. He has not come through in some ways. I don't know.
He also pretty
Alright.
much has all the gold.
What gold? What gold price? What are you talking about?
All of it?
All of what gold?
You don't remember the room that was full of gold?
No. I don't remember
And
there
he
being
was
any gold
swimming
in there
in
when I
gold?
got in there. I was trying to open a door, and then I was given a flower.
Kaito, I was on your back.
This was later. I thought he already scooped all the gold up by then.
It's okay. He's got all the gold.
I never saw any gold. I didn't
scooped
know
it
there
all
was
up.
ever any gold. So, question. Why am I only now learning about this? Did everyone but me know? He looks at Monty involved. Did you guys fucking know?
I didn't know anything.
Okay, Vol, did you know?
No, what?
Are you not listening?
I was too busy looking off in the north where I can see pretty up to the end of the cave.
Uh-huh. I will repeat, did you know that Max took a bunch of gold?
And Jin
Did
ain't
you
no
know there ever
snitch.
was
Oh
any
yeah,
gold?
he's gotten probably like 2,000 gold in this whole thing we've done.
I'm pretty sure he's not a humble baker.
Well, not anymore. I
Well,
mean,
I don't think he ever was.
he
Who-
got a ton of
what
gold
kind of
from
baker
the
ends
house.
up with mimics his children anyway?
Well, no, he got a ton of money from the house, and then he got
Uh-huh.
a ton of money in gems. But that was in his own pocket, so I don't know if it's like he found. I mean, it's like when you find something in the wash, and like, oh, there's that $20 I stored. So that's
Uh-huh. So, what I'm hearing, Price, is that we should follow him or we shouldn't.
well, if he goes and dies, we can just split his stuff. So
Well, we shouldn't want anyone to die. We've been through too much shit.
I'm just
to want
saying,
that.
if he dies,
And I'm saying we should try to stop that, Vald.
and I
So,
could bring him
I
back.
agree. But if we are the only people trying to stop him from killing himself,
Uh-huh. Kind of gonna make a
Isn't that
hand
kind of
motion
like-
to continue.
the opposite of what he's attempting.
Wait, the opposite
I-
of who's attempting?
I just figured he had a death wish, and you
He-
guys are just
He runs
going
off
out
and
of your
tries
way
to get
to
himself
to
killed,
save
and
him.
then runs away from danger at the first sign of it. And then we all
Well, I think he's just curious about shit. I don't think he's trying to get himself hurt. He just happens
I don't
to
know. I think
find
it's like
trouble.
that. Press your luck. see how close you can get to dying, so you can feel the endorphin rush, and
He
then
even
try
gets
to do it
back
again
by something and he takes off. What do you mean endorphin rush?
because he's almost dying. And then he comes
Is he
back,
though?
and then he's just constantly seeking that near death experience.
Uh-huh. You've
You've
had a
you never
long
met
time to
people
think
like
about all
that?
that. All right. Are we following him or not? Because the more we're here talking about it, the
Mhm.
further he's probably getting.
Well, I mean, he might get close to his near death experience, and then he'll come get us when something.
That's what I'm saying.
But if
I don't
we
know
go
why we keep
somewhere he
chasing him.
doesn't know where
He
we're
always
going,
finds shit
how's...
and then runs back to us.
But if we're not where he left us, he's not going to know where to run back to.
Oh, that's a shame.
You
That
want him
someone
dead,
would
don't you?
leave where you thought they were and not be where you thought they were when you were looking for them. That would be an awful thing to do.
It's also an awful thing to abandon someone who is... Oh, wait, he's abandoning us, isn't he?
Oh wait, yeah, interesting
And
point.
we can see on
Actually.
Kaido's face, and he just realized this. This whole time, he's like, we shouldn't abandon him. Like, wait, what the fuck is he doing? Oh. What do you think we should do, Ronnie?
Well, you said you wanted to leave.
Yes, but
So-
then Max took the hell off. So I don't think leaving is really an option now. He might have just ditched us, but I don't feel right abandoning a party member. Like it or not, he's one of us, at least for now.
Okay, well, you can go run the fastest.
All right, does anybody want to go with me?
I can see the farthest, so
That does not answer my question if anyone wants to go with me. Monty
mean,
was silent this entire time. Has not answered a damn question that's been asked to him.
Sorry, I was reading something. I didn't realize I was being asked a question.
Oh, been asked a few questions.
I'm so sorry. I spaced the fuck out and was reading something.
Shame on you.
I'm so
Damn.
sorry.
I glance around, not looking in the direction that I had been staring.
Uh-huh.
He's just over there.
Over.
Can I point to
Kind of
where you
kind of look
can't
at
see?
you like you expect me to see where the hell you're pointing.
Oh, I can't see that, huh? Well, no, I can see because of the light.
Yeah. And so you at least see the light source.
Yeah.
See a sliver of light, but that's it. All right, Monty, I will ask you again. What do you think we should do?
I think we should not split the party and go out.
All right. Well, they are pretty sure just letting Max be. Do you want to go with me and chase him?
Yeah, I'll go with.
All right. You want to ride, or are you gonna walk it?
I'd appreciate a ride.
Yeah. Go ahead and climb up.
Okay.
You two don't get yourselves killed. We're gonna go after Max.
So, how much time does everybody have?
Time for what?
Oh boy.
Mm,
I have no time limits. I woke up at 7:30 for this session. I went to bed like 8 in the morning. It's fine.
I was just gonna come around this rock and then drop my pants and just pop a squat.
Oh, you're
my God,
actually
that's-
pissing.
Oh, he
I
was going to go
actually
pee.
peeing.
You're actually going to pee. Okay.
Well, we're about to see some booty cheeks. That's fine. This will be interesting. That's for sure. Hey.
Would I be able to hear the tinkle tinkle as we approach?
Not at that range, I don't think.
Well, as we
Not-
approach, it's different. We
as we
would have walked.
approach.
Well,
But we're
Just
also in a
checking.
cave. Would we know it's somebody tinkling, or we just think we hear water?
Well, no. I
Uh?
would say, wait a minute. What if he's actually peeing?
Every time that man has
Well.
said he needs to pee, he has not. I'm pretty sure it's just water in this cave. That would be Kaido's reply. He's so stupid. He's like, I don't believe it. Too many times, I gotta go pee, and he just takes off. Call Wolf too many times, you know.
Well, on account of things happening, I'm gonna need another initiative.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay.
Well, I
Warren.
don't know if. Why am I rolling so low? I'm a +5. Or technically
You have a
+7.
+7.
Yeah, I forget the +2 all the time.
I still rolled lower than you though.
The only ones who haven't rolled is Price. Alright, so yeah, Monty and Kaido, who Monty on Kaido's back, are going to head over to where Max is. I don't know if Vault and Price are going to stay where they are, if they're going north. But I think that was the general consensus of the conversation.
Well, I can see him, so
I still think that was the general consensus of the I still rolled higher than everybody else. Oh, what are these rolls, guys? What are we doing? We just napping in this cave. It's too dark. It's nap time.
Alrighty. So Maxi Gold, you decide to go, I don't know, a good almost 200 feet away from the party to go and use the restroom in a cave that you've only briefly been in. And as you make your way to this very, 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 very far away point, you can't help but to need to give me a perception check.
All right. Yeah. I figured we were making loud enough noises that if there were any threats, they would have came and jumped us in the middle of that fight, right? And I really got to go, and I have a secret identity, so I got to go really far away so that by the time I'm done peeing, nobody's gonna catch up to me. So perception, and this is the belt's already come off at this point, and I'm running to this corner while having a 17 perception.
Let's see. If I roll this, does it show up as... Let's see. Let's see. Oh, it's not. Okay, okay, okay. Oh. This is gonna be no. Alright. So with the 17, as soon as you drop trowel, you spot some kind of like silhouette crawling along the cave ceiling. Let me make sure I unhide all those rolls. And you could swear that there's like this really large silhouette, like just in the edge of like the light, but you also have like dark vision. So you would see this very large reptilian creature descend from the ceiling as you are alone and quite literally caught with your pants down.
Holy.
oh, I see a reptile that is not a trouser snake.
All right. So we unpause to Kaido's turn. And I would say, like, not necessarily getting a surprise attack, but this is you seeing it as it's descending from, like, the cave ceiling and, like, coming down to do whatever it might want to do.
It
Yeah,
is
I kinda
so
figured
massive. I actually could see a sliver of it. Oh my
I figure I
God.
ran in here. I'm trying to do my business as fast as possible, and in the middle of like knees bent, squatted down, kind of like doing a little hover thing, right? That's when I'm like just minding my own business, and then I'm looking up at the ceiling. Something catches my eye there in the middle of like the business going down, and at that point, it's kind of too late, and it's like, oh farts.
Don't worry, Monty. Kaido's gonna go boom, and you're gonna go with him.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's my turn. Should I do my stuff or
Yeah, it's your turn.
okay? First he's gonna know it's a fight coming, but he's gonna wait on that. He's gonna.
That's the lowest initiative rolls I've ever seen.
All right, 80 plus 80 is 160. Right? Math? Math good?
It's only 155 away from you, so. Or
I'm just making
445.
I'm just making sure my math is right. Kaido's gonna look over his shoulder and said, Monty, hang on tight.
Okay.
And then he's gonna book it. He's
Oh,
gonna
boy.
be dashing to get there. Let's see. There's the first 80. There. There. No,
Oh boy.
He's just gonna get up in this thing's grill. And Monty was along for the ride.
Oh,
All right, he dashed to get here, so you can Max on the other side could probably see him panting a little bit. He's got his axe ready, but he's not able to swing it yet, and he ends his turn.
All right, Max.
And you see, like, pants are, like, slid down, right? And I'm fumbling with the rapier, and, like, with my left hand, I'm trying to, like, yank the trousers back up. And there's, like, a little trail of urine already beneath me, right?
Kind of gonna be like, holy shit, he actually was going pee for once.
This isn't my fault. I just had to use the bathroom. And then, you know how us men are with directions and getting lost. We never stop to ask, right? I
Yeah.
guess I will spend my action putting my clothes back on and backing up into this corner. And then I end my turn. Because I figure putting everything back up would take at least 6 seconds.
As in to say, let's see, reach. Interesting. So you moved. Sorry, where were you?
Like 15 feet back. Does it have a reach of 10 feet?
I want to check because this is essentially a huge creature.
Mhm.
10 feet is for large. I think huge is 15. But it says, interesting. Well, the thing says it specifically has a reach of 5 feet, so I'm just going to go with that. Is interesting.
T-Rex arms.
Well, it's not really the arms that it really attacks with. It bites. Like it has this very here. Let me show you. It kind of has like this bluish tinted skin or scales, and it doesn't really have like sharp claws or anything. Just enough, like maybe for like climbing on walls and stuff. The thing you'd probably be more concerned with is its bite and its tail. It looks like it has a very sturdy tail. Image. Image. Show them.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell the 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 limbs from the other image.
So if it only has 5 feet, then you'd be okay. So you do that. Fall.
Move to here. And Commence the blasting.
Oh, we're not gonna make it a pet like we did every other giant fucking animal.
That a miss?
Yeah, that would hit. I mean, this is pretty easy for them to take out. 20 damage.
20 damage total.
All right. Monty. Keep that up, and you'll have this dead before it has a chance to eat.
Yep.
Or
I'm gonna hop off the back. Kind of.
so half movement to dismount.
Cool, yippee. Okay. I don't think I'll be able to make it around town to get a flanking bonus. So I'm just gonna commence the smackening where I am. I'm going to attack with the Divine Smite. I'm assuming that misses.
That does indeed. Yes. Whoosh.
Oof. Okay. Time to smackening it again. Assuming
That
that
does
hit.
indeed hit.
Yippee.
Smoosh.
Whoosh. 10 damage.
And Divine Smite.
Right, yes.
Make sure you consume the spell slot.
I did.
Alright.
14.
That's no. So that. That. Yeah, it looks not in good shape already. Price.
So I guess at this point, because I spent the time cleaning up the debris, that Flame Blade's no longer active.
Yeah, concentration would have worn off on that. Yep.
Okay, let me take that off.
So there's an update for you guys, which is weird.
I'll probably just use my action to dash. And
Dasharoo.
yeah, that'll probably be it.
All right. Hey, it actually gets a turn. Well, originally it kind of looked like it was probably gonna, it was trying to sneak up on Max and try to get a surprise on him, but that didn't get to happen because Max was so very aware slash paranoid and perceptive. So it's going to with its tail. Ooh. Okay. So it's gonna, since Monty did a good chunk of damage to it, its like immediate reaction is the, defend itself or go after. Actually, you know what? You roll a little check for him. does have survival instincts. Oh no, it's all right. So with the 91 on this, you got the feeling that it was descending on Max, and then these other people showed up, and it sees it's like drastically outnumbered, and it's just gonna climb up the wall, like do a disengage and just climb up the wall, and just sort of try and get away. And y'all can do a, let's see, could be animal handling. I'll be trying to calm it down. Um, give me a insight. Yeah, it'll be more insight based.
Did we break it?
Who's giving insight?
Those of you around it,
Okay.
Chat would also be
maybe not so much
me.
Max, because Max is basically trying to pull his pants up and like just freaked out.
Insight. That's this. It's just why he usually
So-
believes that fucking Prince is dead.
So with a 14, you just get the feeling that this is a very natural creature. Like it has a sense of self-preservation. You probably got the feeling it was just dropping down to get a quick and easy meal. But with it being wounded so suddenly, it, self-preservation is just a creature looking for food. And now that, you know, you go and hunt a buffalo and then the whole herd shows up, like, you get the fuck out of there. That's kind of what it's doing. Assuming I can read.
Are your eyes open?
Just one of them.
Oh, maybe use the other one too. It might help. Maybe.
If I do that, I might go blind. All
I
right,
believe that.
it moves 30. 20, 20, 30. That's as far as it'd be able to do. No, wait, it has to climb up. So like there. That's its turn. Just trying to run away. Kaito. You see this thing just start to book it.
Give me 1 second to look at a thing. Okay. He's gonna look at Monty and be like, I don't think we need to fight this. It just lives here.
Yeah, I agree. It's just a creature doing what it does.
Should I just let it go? Or what do you want me to do?
If it's attacking anyone else, we have to defend them. But if it's just
It's
gonna
gonna
run away-
gobble up Pierce. What are you talking about? Kill it.
Yep, it is moving rapidly in Pierce's general direction, technically.
Well, yeah.
Did it move
Pierce.
out of my range?
It
Went up
disengaged.
the wall.
It basically climbed up the wall and back on the, so it's on the wall.
So it's not out of my range.
Oh, it is. It's out of your reach.
Would
if
I
you
have
throw
gotten
something at it.
opportunity
Disengage
attack
means
when
you
it
don't
ran
draw
off?
opportunity
No, it
attacks.
Oh, he
disengaged.
said disengage.
Oh, I totally heard that, and I was testing everybody. You all pass. A
should
plus
probably-
for everyone.
We should probably prevent it from harming anyone else.
So am I hitting it?
It's out of your
See if you can
reach.
take its head off in one hit.
I have a bow. Quit telling me it's out of my reach. I'll fight
I'll
you,
up over
God,
there
I'll
and
fight
take
you.
it out.
Am I hitting it? He's looking at Monty.
Unfortunately,
you
I'm out of
asking
your
me?
reach too.
What?
Are you asking me?
He's asking Monty, and he's ignoring everybody else that's chiming
I said,
in here.
why are you asking?
Oh, why? What do you mean, why? You've got a good head
Bryce,
on your
do you
shoulders.
have a sale on wagons? Is it trying to buy one from you?
Just hit the lizard. Just
Okay.
hit the lizard.
All right, I'll hit the lizard. Which bow? I have two. Why do I have two bows? Don't understand the difference. Can I use my longbow, or do I have to use the short bow? Like,
Both are in range.
I'll just use the longbow then. Techno normal, correct? Correct, normal.
Yep.
Does the 12 hit?
Nope. It plinks off the stone of the cave.
Attack.
Fuck. What?
You have extra attacks, so you can go again.
I know. I just wanted to know if that one hit. 19 hit.
Yep, that would hit.
There you go. 10 damage.
Still alive.
Alright, I hit the lizard. And then I end my turn.
Max.
You know, it's like they say, as I carefully not step in my own pee. It's in the nature of this lizard to want to eat things that come into its home, right? And it's in my nature to get revenge on things that try to eat me. I'm gonna throw 2 daggers. And he watches as I it's very dramatic. My coat, almost as if there's a gust of wind, it flies out behind me as if it's jealous of the cape of billowing, and I pull out 2 very like just mundane daggers. They don't even really have a hilt. It's just like silver knives basically. And I'm throw iron, and I'm throwing it, and it's just clanking against the wall and then rattling to the ground, missing everything. Somebody kill that lizard! And I end my turn.
Oh,
I'm going to. So with a 19 on animal handling, well, I would be able to tell by its movements that it's not right. It's running away. Correct.
it'd be more of an insight. Like animal handling, like trying to control things or calm it down, but you
It
still
says
rolled it.
intuit an animal's intentions.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
keep a
hovered
mount
over
from
it.
getting spooked or intuit an animal's intentions.
Insight's also wisdom based, so that would make sense.
Yeah. I mean, other ones applicable then. So, and your question was if it's. I was looking at the animal handling thing.
So I would with the 19 I would be able to intuit that it's running away.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to walk over here closer to Bryce and watch it scramble. And
All
end
right.
my turn.
Monty.
Yeah. Man, I'm aware it's running away too, but like, there's no guarantee this thing isn't gonna attack some other traveler who takes refuge in this cave. And it also attacked my party. Well, it was going to attack. I have to. Kind of. Alright. Javelin time. It's on the wall. Knock it down. 14 hit.
A 14 would hit.
Cool. A little bit of damage.
It has 2 health left.
And
It's-
another javelin.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's probably going to kill it. Roll more than 2. Squish.
Coke.
It's the second javelin, just yup, yup. One after the other, just pincushioning this poor creature just looking for food. Falls from the ceiling and just slams onto the ground with just this huge, just loud thud, just almost a rumble, really, just because its sheer size.
Shouldn't have tried to eat Matt.
I'm gonna jump up and clap. It's my best friend. Good job, Monty.
I'm gonna go get my javelin out if I can.
Which they are easy to
You know
reacquire.
who would really like this? Kalia. She's been eating nothing but rats. Now she can get some real protein.
Well, if we're going to eat it, may as well cook it really well so it doesn't have any diseases.
But what an endorphin rush, am I right, fellas?
Yep. I am ready for a nap.
Same. Let's take a nap. Let's slow cook this thing. Maybe we should start, I don't know, going to the bathroom in pairs.
Bathroom buddies.
Buddy system? Okay.
It was interesting. I did see something glittering when I had my lamp like north of us. There was something deep in there. It looked like, I don't know, like something shiny. Non-rock. But I
Wow.
thought, nope, we're not here for treasure. We're just here for peeing. Whatever you want to do with that information. Mm-hmm.
I would rather take a rest before we go exploring any more of this cave.
Okay, sounds good. We could rest here.
I bumped the button. Sorry.
So you rest here.
Wait, is the lizard dead?
Yep, it's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't show as dead on my screen. Thanks. Whatever server this is. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Wait. We're gonna rest here beside the dead lizard. Please say we're not resting beside a dead lizard.
No, we're cooking the lizard
Why are we cooking the lizard?
to eat him.
Is there anywhere to actually cook it safely back here? Are we going back up front?
Well, there's a little nook here. We're bottlenecked, so nothing can sneak up on us.
Yes, but fire makes smoke, and smoke can murder us if it doesn't have anywhere to
Well-
go.
We also have a little camp at the front of the cave.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Are
And
we
we
going
could-
back to that?
My
I know
legs
that's
are
why you're
tired.
asking, that's why I was bringing it up.
You want to
You're-
walk all the way back there? That'll take an hour.
Well,
You
No.
killed it.
kinda-
You carry it.
I kind of want to know if the storm's still going. That's the only reason we came in here.
Yeah, that plus there's something shiny up here, up that away. I don't know. They
There
said
was
after
nothing
we
shiny.
take
I
a
looked.
after we take a nap or something, we could go look.
Shiny up what?
There was
Oh, like-
nothing shiny.
Oh, it was something super shiny way up here. I saw it when I was coming to pee.
Uh-huh. Right, well, you want to lift again, Lana? You good to walk, or?
Yeah. I'll walk. It's okay.
All right.
So we don't
Such a
want to get
fast-
the treasure that's right here. We want to just go to the front of the cave.
I don't know. I just don't want to be sitting next to a dead lizard anymore. Sorry.
Well, I wasn't gonna take any part of it because I'm just trying to get home to my kids. I just thought, you should be rewarded for your
What do you
valiant
mean
efforts.
home from your kids? You just got 2 of them eaten here.
I've got 10 more at home. It's fine.
Oh, okay. You call them your kids, but it's fine if you lose a couple. No mourning, no grieving.
What are you talking
Okay,
about? I
just-
came in here. I was so angry that I killed 2 demons single-handedly.
That was not single-handed, mind you.
Well,
Well, if he does it with one hand, it's single-handed.
agree to dis. Yeah, exactly. That's what the expression
Pretty
means.
sure
I
you
use
used
my
both
own
hands.
hands. Just one for the rapier.
Uh-huh. You didn't use both hands to throw a
Is it
barrel into the
rapier
river.
or is it rapier?
I don't fucking know.
I kind of prefer rapier. It sounds fancy.
Well, you can have fun up here as I go down there.
Because I hate. That's a good pun. I don't know, just saying rapier sounds weird, right? It's like one of these swords is rapier than the other.
I'm not touching that conversation. It's
How do you think I feel? I have it at my waist 24/7.
sounds like a lifestyle choice.
So which direction are y'all's going?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's the reason I carry a long S word.
Shield.
word?
Belongingly
Yeah.
to the north.
Max, after we rest, we could go check it out.
I'm not going unless everybody else is. I just, hope we don't miss out on this opportunity of a lifetime.
I'm sure it'll be there after we all take a breather. What the hell just happened?
Max kicks rocks like a kid who was told no candy. Just a short, quick hour and a half walk back to the front of the cave. We'll rest for 30 minutes and then walk back
It's not gonna be an hour and a half.
to that area
It'll take
that's
us that
only
long to
5
get down
minutes
here.
away.
If you don't take the time to play with all the bats and rats, if there's even any left, it's not
Hey,
gonna take that
Max.
long.
I got a skimitar
What?
if you want one of those.
What's a skinny tar?
I have no. You mean a scimitar?
No, skimitar.
So you want to
Scimitar.
skin yourself with it?
I wouldn't even know what to do with that. I'm just a baker.
Skimitar.
Like, give me some ingredients and I'll bake the best bread you've ever tasted.
Ben,
Yeah, I could really go for a sourdough.
sourdough?
Rye.
Oh,
Rye
you're
bread.
talking about bread types. I'm catching up.
Marble rye.
Marble rye
Why
is
do you
pretty
want
decent.
marbles in your rye?
But have you tried a garlic sourdough before?
Garlic sourdough?
With like cloves in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cloves?
that's a good one.
It's very obvious that Kaido has no idea about breads.
Short for cloven hooves.
Ooh,
Like yours.
rosemary
my
and
cloves are cloven.
garlic.
Oh, that sounds
Sourdough.
amazing.
Wait, what?
Sounds so good.
Max, put that on your menu. Rosemary garlic sourdough.
You name it, I can bake it. There's nothing I can't do. This could be the conversation as we walk back to our camp if you want.
Man, I'm looking forward to it. When we get back to your bakery, Max, if we get back to your
Ooh.
bakery,
So if
I could really go for it.
you load
mean-
up on that garlic sourdough and you carry around a long javelin without a tip on it, and you're ready for vampire hunting.
Oh my god! Back why talk about vampire hunting again.
Because
I
don't
mean,
like
that would be
vampires.
the way.
I don't even think there's any vampires near here that I am aware of, at least.
They try to suck my blood, so
Wait,
I don't
what?
like them.
When did that
Vampires.
happen? When?
A few years back.
Oh, when you were still small.
Mm-hmm.
Bet they ran out of mana.
Exactly. That's how it
Hell
works.
is mana.
You drink blood and you get mana back.
Once we get to the monastery, it'll explain everything.
So, who all needs the mana? Just the vampires?
Everybody, I guess. That's what
Everyone,
Max
yeah.
said.
What's it for?
How do I get mana?
All right, well, your blood is what repairs your body and microorganisms, and it does self-healing. Mana is the blood for the spirit and the soul. You got to drink a lot of water.
Water, okay. But vampires specifically have to drink blood?
Yep, because blood is mostly water. That's a secret they don't tell you about.
Really? I did not know that.
You can filter it out.
Uh-huh.
It's called a water purifier. Yep.
Water purifier?
Yep, you just pour
Uh,
urine, blood, whatever liquids you got around, and it turns it into
Water
water.
purifier, isn't that a priest?
But no, they make holy water, which vampires can't drink.
That's
Exactly.
isn't that purified water though? It's oh
So where's the water? What is the water purifier? Like what does that look like?
Well, it has to be indecent in order to get it purified.
Sophisticated technology from the city of David, which is where I'm from.
And you just pee on it?
Pee in
Yep.
it, vomit in it, bleed on it. Any kind of liquid will work.
oh
That sounds very unsanitary.
It sounds like it, but that's what the filtering process is for. It purifies it of all the toxins.
filtering.
Comes
Sounds
out
like-
as pure water.
Sounds like Dune. So you make your way back to the cave entrance.
Mm-hmm. Can Kaido go check to see if the storm's still going?
Yes, he can. But
Okay, I'll do that.
the result of that will be a result for next time.
Okay.
Yippee.
Are we getting a short rest in during all this too? Or no?
Oh, we were doing a long rest, right?
I don't know, that's what I'm asking.
I thought we were doing a long rest.
I don't know. I'm
I thought we were trying to get
asking.
to a safe location before we rest.
I didn't know it was a short rest, a long rest. That's why I'm asking. Eh,
I guess we'll find that out next time.
a Dragon Ball. Oh, why am I yawning? I should not be tired. I woke
I
up.
wouldn't
at
mind a long
7:30.
rest. I use like 8 spell slots.
Remember when Max was like, "You don't need a long rest.
This is the
My
first
spells
time
are
I've ever-
perfectly fine." And now he's like, "I've used all my spells. I think we need a long rest."
Makes you think of that Bugs Bunny meme. Hour long rest. That was fun.
Yeah.
So inspiration.
Murdering an innocent lizard.
Yep, completely innocent. All it wanted was food.
Well, shouldn't have
And-
tried to eat Max.
And this meme is totally the party right now.
It never attempted to eat.
Well, it was hunting Max.
It came to say hello, and then I started attacking it because it came to say hello, and
Potato
I
just
didn't want to be
falls over.
friendly.
So
We got it last
inspiration.
week. Do we remember?
What?
We got inspiration last week.
I don't remember.
We're voting right now. Let's see. 2, 3.
A lot of inspirations got burned today, though.
I will vote for Kaido for being tanky and quick and covering that 160 feet and bringing the paladin with him and just zooming.
Hang on tight, buddy. We're going for a ride.
I will also vote Kaito for trying his very best to keep us on task.
I don't even know if he knows the task anymore, though.
Exactly.
He's like, were we doing this? No, we
We
were
were
doing
definitely
this.
going home.
Weren't we
Yeah,
doing
out of
this?
Tipster. That's what we were doing. But then
He's like, we were going to go home and talk to the guild masters. No, we're going to the monastery. I'm like, what?
I'm convinced we're going to the monastery. That was what we were supposed to do
That
next.
floored Kaido. It was like, who the fuck even mentioned the monastery?
I'm gonna vote for Price for finally doing something to that one devil when the devil thought he was a non-threat.
Probably bit him in the ass.
Bit him in the ass. There we go.
I
Except he
used
didn't actually
claw.
bit him. Yeah, bite that devil.
I'm
in
never
the
going to
ass.
get anything again.
It's
I'm just
okay to
teasing.
be an ass man, Praise. Nothing wrong with it. Kaido might be an ass man, you don't know.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'll go with
Kaito's
Kaito as
going
well.
for donkeys, huh?
Or I like Max was saying. Just having the movement to get into all of these fights. I mean, you went from where we were standing during after the first fight to getting all the way to the thing that was attacking Max before it could do anything. So that was pretty cool.
He did go 145
Before I
feet.
could pull my pants up, he was already there.
Kaito shows up, yeah. I will say too, I was gonna vote for Max. Like just a little side note for not only engaging and doing some pretty neat things, making a barbed devil do the cha-cha slide.
I wish
all of the
Kaido could have
healing.
seen that. He would have had a blast seeing that.
A
But
whole
it
bunch
was not in
of
my vision.
group healing, and so yeah, kudos to Max.
Yeah, I'm torn on my vote. I want to vote Monty and I want to vote Max for two different reasons. Monty is funnier because he just held on for that ride and he just went with. But then Max did actually do a lot to help the group and didn't completely take off for once. And so Kaido's actually proud of him for that.
Last
Which
time he
is-
ever does that. Like, I've spent so many spells helping, and then
Honestly-
immediately got crit for 28, which is more than half my health. And I was like, well, shit.
Well, honestly, I think after seeing you fight the way you did and like helped out the group in that really sticky situation is what made him extra want to go just yeet over there to help you with the giant lizard thing. Because to him right now, you're part of the group, which is why he was arguing with the others. He's part of our group. So yeah, I guess I'll vote for
I will.
Max as well.
The amount of irony in that conversation as well, was kind of funny. It's like, well, yeah, Max ran away on his own volition, so we can't leave him. We can't abandon him. So we're gonna leave you two and go make sure that he's okay. And then as you left, you were like, by the way, you two don't die.
Well, yeah, kind of like, okay, don't die. Just stay here, don't die.
Yeah, we're gonna do what we said we can't do to Max to you guys. We're
Because
gonna
it has
abandon
been
you
2 times
because
at least
we
now
need to save him.
that Price has been in trouble. Kaido doesn't question it, just rages and goes in and kicks some fucking ass for him.
But that's what you do. No, that's what I'm saying. Is like that's what you do for everybody.
Well, yeah,
It was. I'm not giving you. I'm not picking at you. I'm saying it's like Kaito. It makes sense for Kaito to be like, Max could be in trouble. I'm gonna go make sure he's not in trouble. And Price is like, Max gets himself into trouble. And then just how everything played out. It's funny.
That would have gone so very poorly for Max.
Would he have been inside the lizard?
Yep, that thing was gonna eat the shit out of him.
He didn't expect the fucking centaur to book it.
Especially
Probably
'cause,
also didn't expect the centaur to go before the lizard.
you can't like force your way through enemy squares. So I was literally bottlenecked there. It doesn't matter my mobility. I can't get around it at all. I have no choice but to just
Unless you learn how to
corner.
fly, right?
Yeah, or spider climb, I guess.
Sounds like you need to learn how to spider climb. But yeah, my vote will go to Max. Kaido's really
Alright.
proud of him this session.
So where are we at on the votes? So he's had
3
was
Kaido.
3 Kaido, 2 Max.
Well, Kaido has an inspiration, and since I voted Max, I'll let Max have it. Unless you still have one.
No, I used mine.
Yeah, there you go.
You still have yours? I thought everybody used theirs.
I asked Price, do you want to use mine? He was like, nah, I'm good. I'm like, okay. I actually didn't need to use mine.
You also had two nat 1 attack rolls that.
But then I rolled really high on the hundreds and nothing happened, so
Yeah, but
thankfully
you
it was
don't know
okay.
that's gonna. You also
Yeah,
don't know
but
if a high roll's a good thing.
But it's also that's fair. That's fair. That's really fair. Is a high roll really good thing? I don't know now. Now you're making me question life.
That's Cube's decision. He switches it up like every other time, I think.
Yep.
That
Sometimes
definitely
I
happened
say
both times.
sometimes low is good, sometimes high is good.
Yeah, well, I was lucky, I guess.
It was just funny because I like on the wisdom save, I knew it was going to be a condition, or I thought it was, so I was just going to see what happened. And it was like right after that you rolled a nat 1, and I was like, "Oh, great." So Kaito still got inspiration, and you just didn't use it. And I was like, "Fuck it, okay."
No balls.
Yeah, that's we're all just rolling with it.
I really
Literally.
enjoyed today. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad you came, everybody. Looking at you, Manny.
It was fun.
What?
I said I'm glad everyone came, and I said, looking at you, Manny.
And yeah, sorry I was late, guys. I was asleep.
Yeah, I woke their ass up.
Dude, like, I had so many plans. I'm looking at my spells. What could I do that, like, I haven't even shown everybody, right? And I'm like, all right. So if I'm standing here, I can run, do one swing on this demon, which my mobile effect means they can't get opportunity attacks if I even make an attempt. Then run over here, use my extra attack to hit this one. Then use my College of Swords, like, maneuver ability or whatever to shove it like 10, 15 feet backwards into the the rocks, and like, and I was just doing all this stuff, and then I was like, and that's a reaction. So then as a bonus action, I can mass healing word, and I was doing all this, and it's
Grapple.
like, oh, you have grapple, and I was grappled 10 feet away, so I can't even hit with disadvantage. And I was like, all right, acrobatics, and it's like 7.
Yeah.
All right,
Kaido got
inspiration,
tired.
8.
He broke out
Just-
once and then instantly got re-grappled. He's like, fuck this. I'm just going to wail on it.
I was so mad.
He did a little bit of damage each round at least, even though he was grappled, so that's not too terrible. And honestly, every time Max has gotten us in trouble, it hasn't really been terrible. It's been kind of fun. So is he
Yeah.
really getting us in trouble, or is he giving us an adventure?
I didn't bring you here. You guys wanted to come here.
Actually, yeah, that was Kalia wanted to, I think, let it, and then Price wanted to check it, and he went over there, and next thing we know, he's got a thing
Well,
he had wake up.
so realistically, the reason that we were here was we were going to either sit at the camp and do nothing during the storm, or
Yeah.
investigate the cave that Max had found things that had killed his children. And so we were going to go kill the things that killed his children. And
Yeah.
Max said, it's over there. And Price ran over to go fight it. And then everyone's like, Price, what'd you get us into? It's like, what the fuck?
I didn't know all the turn of events. My brain just kind of started oozing out after the last session.
Dude,
Because I
that's
just,
mhm.
my batteries ran out.
Well, I don't know. I had fun in the last session because I just got to sass everybody. I was like, "Get me off this stinking planet! They eat the rats, for God's sake!" You know what I mean? Just like
Not
when
all of
nobody's there, I
them.
was talking so much trash to probably the bad guy of this whole campaign.
Too bad Max wasn't there in the front when Kalia was trying to get him to eat a rat, and he's like, nope. Sleight of hand, completely missed, so she sees it fall. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to drop it, but I don't want to eat that. It was good.
It was fun.
Yeah, I love getting into all the stuff. I always like combat, and we have good RP banter and everything if we're in
Yeah.
a town and stuff, but it's always fun to use your spells. And uh to me, combat's like the most cohesive thing, because we're all really like trying to bounce off of each other, work together. It's like, oh, I could go attack this thing, but instead of doing that, I'm gonna heal my friend, or like all the different situations. So it's always fun.
Yeah,
And you
and
guys are
secretly, go ahead.
fun, I guess.
Mhm.
I
I
could've
like
guessed.
making it a little more dramatic. I like being like, actually, Max is gonna sit down and not help at all, and then I'm gonna come over here and hopefully spring a random, enemy spawn or something.
Yeah,
So there
it's
is a
always
little
fun.
bit of intention there. I want it to be like, oh my god, we don't have our spell slots, our health is down. I don't want anybody to die or anything, but like, I don't know.
the flip side of that is being like, okay, we did one combat, let's long rest. That's not fun.
Yeah, that's why I'm always like, what if we just peek behind here? You know?
Right. We could all disengage and just run for it. That we've actually never had to do that.
That's
Just
true.
let
We
you
could.
know, if we get to the point where we have to disengage and run for it, you better hope you're the one next to Kaido. You're getting left behind.
Mhm.
He'll be gone.
Anyone within Kaido's range is just gonna like jump onto Kaido. You're gonna
Although
have, like,
honestly, he would probably wait to be the last one to go because he feels like he's
Of
the
course.
shield. Like give you guys a head start, and then he'll probably catch up in like
and
not
then
even a
pass all of
turn.
us. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Okay, they've had 3 turns to run away. I should be able to get to them in
Disengage, jump.
about 4 seconds.
If you disengage, you can't also dash, right? Is it both an action?
Right.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
They're both
Well,
like,
you rogues can, but yeah, you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah. That's what I thought. But still, if I'm raged, 95 feet is a long way to go in one turn.
Yeah.
Hey, excuse me, I sound like I'm dying really bad right now.
Well, don't worry. You're level 7.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't worry about it.
What's that supposed to mean? What do you mean, don't worry, I'm level 7? What's that supposed to mean?
Level 6 is that nice, like, in between.
Uh-huh.
And then level 7
Between-
is good. You got your good shit. Get ready.
Would I have good shit?
good.
I didn't
No,
get
that's
anything new
level-
this
that is
level
level
except for
8 for
one
me.
thing. What was it? What was my new thing? What was the new
Level
thing?
level 8 is fun times for me.
Feral Instinct. That was my new thing, and I don't even know what it does. Your instincts are so honed that you have advantage on initiative rolls. Well, okay. Wait, I have advantage on initiative rolls? Does it automatically roll advantage? Hold on. I'm gonna roll an initiative real quick and see if it automatically does it. Okay, yeah. I've been clicking normal. Oh, I've been clicking normal this whole time. I have advantage now?
You
What
gotta
the?
beat your character sheet. By the way, I don't know if Monty's character sheet is up to date with all the paladin stuff they get. I think they had a couple of features. That,
Yeah, I'm missing an aura protection or whatever it was.
mhm.
The other part of the Feral Instinct doesn't matter because it's like if you are surprised at the beginning, well, I have alert, so I can't be surprised. So that's What the hell is Echoes of Victory?
I mean, like, level 6 is when you first get the good stuff, and then 7 is when you're used to it. So that nice little challenge range is at level 7, because then you're dealing with stuff closer to, like, level 8 range and whatnot. Challenge
we
rating
got-
and higher.
4th level spells too. Level 7.
Yeah. Which 4th
And
level
then,
spells are no joke. That's why I'm like, at level 7, some of y'all get a decent power boost, because just getting access to some of this stuff is a lot
right
of
up-
gain.
Oh no, that was level 6. I also took the aspect of the beast. Bear.
Yeah, there's one spell that I'm looking forward to, but I wasn't gonna take it now. I'm gonna take it next level.
Uh-huh.
I almost took Dimension Door.
Your carrying
But-
capacity is double. Oh, I could
I
carry
want
twice as
weird
much shit
spells
now.
though. I don't want it to be like the best spells. I felt like Dimension Door was so strong. I was like, I want this thing where I can make people move, right? And it will just make them
Oh.
dance. Because it was unlimited. It was all creatures within 30 feet,
Well,
and then I could just
hello.
exclude who I want. As long as
I-
they could hear me.
Oh, guys.
Was a raid. Hello, hello. Oh, what's going on here? Thank you for the raid. Hello. We are just now wrapping up. Welcome in. Welcome in. Pika, hello, hello. Welcome in. Koji, hi, hi from the sewers. Judo, hello, hello. Bum video games, nice. Hi, hi. Passing along D&D love, appreciate you. Welcome in. Oh, you just wrapped up too? Oof. Oof. We're just having a little bit of the post game discussion. But yeah, thank you for the raid. Appreciate you. Welcome in. We do this pretty much every Wednesday. 5:30 Pacific is the plan. Thank you for the follow. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hi.
Do you get like half your movement in addition if you do that, or
I don't know.
But yeah, we just wrapped up, and like I said, a little bit of the
Huh.
post game
I think it's an addition?
discussion.
Because if it's not an addition, why is it a feature?
Because it's optional.
Danger sense. I've had that one.
Hmm.
I had reckless attack. Not that I use it. They'll spirit seeker.
All right, y'all have a good one. I will see you next time.
All right.
Yep. See ya.
Okay.
All right,
Spirit.
late. Also, Vald, we got to get your sheet up to date.
It is. I got it.
Okay.
I
Gotta
don't
get
see-
noise sheet up to date too.
That's I
telling them-
I did that at the very beginning. I took
Because
my,
I don't
my,
see anything that
spells.
mentions advantage on Jack's stuff.
I took
danger sense.
Phantasma
Advantage on
Killer, which I
dexterity
used,
saving throws.
Danger sense.
and I retrained to Banishment, which I tried to
Oh.
use. I tried to use both of them and failed. So.
I mean, you were trying to
Oh,
banish things that have advantage on save, so
interesting.
them's was
Okay.
sturdy. Them's was sturdy.
I had
Can't wait to watch
advantage
the
on a lot of
VOD.
shit I didn't know.
Oh, you're gonna
Yeah,
enjoy
and
how
rage, like
much of
from
a
level 1,
beatdown
you
they
get
got.
advantage on strength check and strength saving throws, like getting out of grapples and stuff.
Okay. Okay.
They got to
Neat.
play with some infernal
Now
friends.
watch me not remember. That was a lot of fun, guys. Love you. Bye. Oh,
All
All
right.
right.
you
Thanks
still on
for
for
playing.
Sunday? You still on for Sunday?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Awesome. I was really sad that last Sunday was
Most
the end.
likely.
Most likely. What do you?
Oh,
You can't
also,
play with me
let me
like
get
that.
your
You can't
shout
say
out.
yes and go to most likely.
December is rough, right? So I'm gonna try to do it this Sunday.
That's fair.
Should be.
There you
fine.
go.
Okay. All right. Love you. Bye.
It's just gonna be a festival and fishing mini games and all that.
Oh, neat.
Really?
Yeah, it's the Kingfisher Festival.
Uh-huh. Okay. Bye.
Yeah,
All
they're dipping out.
right. See you later.
All right. Thanks for playing.
Thanks for DMing.
All right. So as we're wrapping this up properly, yeah, appreciate y'all popping in. Appreciate you saying hello and what's up, as it were. Yeah, like I said, we do this every Wednesday. At 5:30. We started a little bit late because people needed a little extra time to get in. As any D&D game goes, sometimes life happens. We were short one tonight, but that's okay. That just made the fight even more dangerous and interesting. So yeah, usually I run games Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Tuesdays, I usually start at like 7:40 Pacific. Wednesdays is 5:30 Pacific. I usually get the VODs up on YouTube, usually about Sunday/Monday. So my VODs don't last very long on Twitch, so I put them over on YouTube. And if you are curious about the YouTube link, it is right there in my About page here on Twitch. Actually, no, maybe I can make a command for it for my stream elements. That could be an idea. But also, one of the fun things that I like to do is I have added a couple of dice to my stream. So every so often I might entice chat to be like, hey, somebody do an exclamation point D20. And then tell me good or bad. And from there, then we might get to see the results of that. Or you might not. Sometimes it's behind the screen. But I do like to play with that every so often. So that's kind of fun. That's a neat, fun little thing that I do every so often. Um, but yeah, as far as announcement-y things go, I will be back at the Variety Gaming stream tomorrow. Um, probably wrapping up Zero Sievert. Hopefully. I don't know if I can unlock that last level. And then Friday, we will be playing some Path of Exile 2. That is my game. That is my jam. I know I'm not gonna be the top 5 of the people playing it, but I love the game. And the second one, everybody's fresh to that game right now. So, oh man, you have no idea how excited I am for that beta test. Anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna wrap it up here, and let's see. Let's see if there's anybody doing D&D stuff. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da. That is a rerun. That's not even D&D. Um, um, let's see. So yesterday after game, I did a little bit of research to see if there was any D&D folks that I could be able to raid after, but I don't see any of them going on tonight. See any of them, and that's the rerun. Here, give me a sec. Give me a sec. Let me try and find somebody to send y'all's on. Oh, ads. Boo. Boo. Dag nabbit. And then Spicy raided in. Well, hello, Spicy. We're just wrapping up. Dag nabbit. Looks like we got ourselves a spicy one. Assuming I can actually type out the thingy to do a shout out. Got it. Let's see. Will Twitch actually let me do a shout out this soon? Hold on, let me check. I think there's a cooldown on it, isn't there? Oh no, there it is. Yeah. So there's Spicy. That's still gotta get the VODs. For those of you who might not know Spicy, good buddy of the stream, known that nerd for years. Good guy. Um, trying to find somebody to raid, and then everybody's raiding me. Um, here we go. I'll raid this person. Yeah, well, do you have any? Um, hmm, okay. Yeah. Wow, there's really not that many D&D games. Oh, okay, I see. Twitch being Twitch. All right, we're gonna raid before this takes for a bajillion years. Find somebody to raid. And since I was raided with some D&D, let's send you off to somebody I haven't got a chance to watch before. So be on your best behavior. And yes, Spicy does indeed have a posterior region. Can confirm. Oh. So let's go watch a different D&D game going on. And let me type this. All right. With that, I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Need to finish your prep to start yours. Start it, damn it! As you could possibly hear me hitting my desk to ensure that you start D&D, damn it. Read. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. So, as follower or subscriber only? Wait a minute. Hold up. What? Follower only chat? I don't know about that. Hmm. You know, I understand that. You know what? Let's switch gears a bit. Switch gears a little bit. Still gonna be D&D. Uh, you know what? Screw it. We'll go there anyway. We'll just go there. What? Twitch, stop it. All right. I'm gonna send y'all on that to this other person, the Unexpectables. They have follower only chat. I don't know. That's a weird ground. But maybe I'm just not big enough to truly comprehend that yet. Anywho, with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful evening or morning or whatever it is in between for you. And we're gonna just go ahead and raid out. So, until next time, toodaloo. And thank you for the raids and the follows. Y'alls are cool cats. Peace.